finally here, Naruto Dungeons and Dragons. I know y'all are as excited as I am. I'm gonna get to start posting these weeklies. I'm so hyped. So, if you don't know how Dungeons and Dragons works, it's a role playing game. So, if you want to watch along, you're basically going to be going through the story with me and my friends. We have a DM who we met not too long ago. His name's Hudson. Awesome dude, really fun to hang out with. He seems like he's very knowledgeable, knows what he's doing. In all honesty, me and my friends are pretty new to Dungeons and Dragons, so he's helping guide us along, helping us make, decisions, leading us down the right paths, all that good stuff. But anyway, not going to spoil anything. You're just going to have to watch to find out. I absolutely also love the character art we got. I hired some guy on Fiverr to get us some custom original characters, and I love the way they turned out. But nonetheless, that's enough, bragging about all the awesomeness. Y'all can go ahead and check it out, and I hope y'all enjoy. Peace out.
The sunlight sneaks through the half-shuttered windows, warming up Konoha Academy's classroom beat like a blanket. Several students have succumbed to the warmth, suddenly closing their eyes as Akama-sensei drones on about how the history and protocol of the graduation ceremony. Your normally strict sensei surely knows that some of the students aren't paying attention, but ever since the final exam, he's been more lax. Still, when the ticking clock approaches the hour, Akami-sensei claps his hands together loudly, waking up the nappers. Since this is your last day at the academy, I'd like to say a few words. First, I hope that this is actually your last day and your new Jonin instructor doesn't send you back here. That goes against my teaching record, so don't screw up. Second, the life of a ninja is a life of learning. Keep that in mind as you start going on missions. And finally, when one of you becomes Hokage, don't forget to visit your old teacher Akami. As he finishes speaking, the clock strikes the hour and a series of bells ring throughout the academy. Normally, you'd head off to lunch and then back to the classroom for chakra control exercises, but the graduating class has the rest of the day off. You need to pick up your new armor for tomorrow at Shusigi-san's, but other than that, your schedule is free. However, as your fellow graduating students begin shuffling out of the room, Akami-sensei calls out 3 names. Arata, Izuto, and how do you say it?
Suiko.
Suiko, get up here. And we can go ahead and I need to switch you guys to the classroom. There you go. I probably should have done this.
Ooh.
So anyway, some of the other students begin shuffling out of the class. Inuzuka Kenji, one of your distant cousins, sort of gives you a glare as he leaves with his own dog, Aries.
Okay.
Yuhara, one of the Uzumaki clan, she sort of gives you a stink eye. She pulls down one of her eyelids and sort of sticks her tongue out at you, apparently assuming that you've gotten into trouble.
Oh, nice.
The others shuffle out of the classroom. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'm gonna walk up to the Akami over here.
All right.
Say, what's up, Teach?
To move your own character.
Okay, cool.
Just by clicking on them and then dragging them wherever you want them.
I'll bet. Nice.
There you go.
I kind of stay where I am, but I listen to what they're talking about. I stay like a bit separated.
Akami gives you a glare, but then he shrugs. He says, all right, so technically, your Jonin Sensei will only be announced after the graduation ceremony. But as you might have guessed, these sorts of things, they're a little bit political and decisions are made beforehand. So I just wanted to give you all a heads up. The Jonin Sensei that you 3 are going to be given is a little unconventional, but he's a good man, so try to keep that in mind as you continue on. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Oh God! Tell me he at least likes dogs.
He sort of chuckles. He says, "I can't say I know one way or the other."
All right, fair enough.
Oh, well. Thanks, Teach. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the warning, I suppose.
No problem. I hope I don't see you guys back here in a couple days. That would be very embarrassing for me.
No promises.
Come on, I'm an Izuka. There's no way. I had no shot I'd be back here.
As long as they don't drag me down.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, folks. It'll be a rough time for your first couple days afterwards. So rest up. Don't do anything too crazy.
All right, sounds good, Teach.
Sounds good.
All right. What would you guys like to do? And we can do this either individually or as a group. Just to give you some background, I imagine that that you three as classmates know each other moderately well, but not perhaps that well, and you definitely didn't know that you were going to be part of the same squad.
Okay.
So this is new information to you.
Okay.
Okay. So we can literally go off and do anything.
Sure. So here's the map of Konoha.
Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna go hang out at my house with my dad, and I say bye to the dog, and then I head out.
Okay, but
Yeah.
before they leave, I stop them going out and kind of create a bit of a team huddle to talk to everybody. So that's the plan.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I was just, wondering, especially from you, Izuto, what was with that comment earlier? Did something hold you back? I don't think
Yeah,
that's...
I just never seen ninjas needing no assistance from pets. Just figured everybody's strength should come from themselves.
Interesting, says the one with a giant centipede gourd, but what would I know?
I turn it into sand. And tell them it's not a centipede.
Oh, look, someone can do magic tricks. We're all impressed. All right, my dog can do some flips if you really want to see something impressive.
You hear a Kami
I
call
do,
back.
but also.
You hear a Kami call back. There better not be any sand in those wooden boards, Izuto.
It turns into a centipede.
Someone got in trouble.
Its head turns back into sand. No, just kidding.
All right,
I
fine.
apologize for my comment, team. I will try to be a bit more friendly towards you guys, and I'm sorry about the dog comment.
I'll let it go this time, but let's think about other people's feelings before we speak, huh?
I understand. Just
Alright.
not from around here, so I don't get along very well.
Typical. I head out, head held high, like I won that interaction in some form or fashion.
Okay. So Suiko,
Great.
you were going to head back to your pop's place, right?
Yes. Still wondering why I was held back when those two were just working out their own rivalry, but okay.
All right.
Let's put your person on there. So we'll do Suiko's thing.
Okay.
So you head back to the Uzumaki clan's, I don't know, what do you call it? District of town, I guess you would say.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a fairly more sparsely populated, perhaps, than other districts, but with a pretty large amount of buildings and manors. You approach your manor, and your pops is, as usual, sort of snoring lightly as he listens to the little babbling brook that crosses your manor. He sort of snorts awake as your she would be a distant cousin, I think, and she is responsible for helping maintain your manor. She does this for a number of different Uzumaki manors, and she sort of runs up and sort of coughs loudly as you approach. Your pops wakes up and he says, "Oh, Suiko, how was class today?"
It was great, Dad. How was your day?
Busy, but not so much anymore. Sold some rugs, as usual. Got hit back here just in time to finish up some work, and I was just briefly taking a break. That's all. You're graduating, right? Was
That's
today your
good.
last day?
It sure was, Dad.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, sweetie. You know,
Doesn't
I
sound too
I have no
enthusiastic.
better than to try to talk you out of these sorts of things. You're like your mother in that way, very headstrong. But be careful out there. That's all I ask from your old man.
Oh man.
Aw, I will, Dad. Thanks. Love you.
Uzumaki Kira, she congratulates you as well, and sort of shakes your hand excitedly. She's one of the few Uzumaki who has actually treated you pretty well since you've gotten here. She's always very excited to see you and whatnot. She congratulates you as well, and she says, "Do you have any idea who your squad mates are going to be?"
I sure do. And get this, one of them has a cute dog.
Oh, she sort of giggles and claps her hands.
Oh, man.
She says, "One of the Inuzuki, Inuzuki or Inuzuka? Inuzuka.
Yeah, Izunuka.
I-
Or Inuzuka, even I'm up.
Inuzuka.
Yeah, Inuzuka.
I'm not very good with normal names, so Japanese names are kind of. She says, "Do you,
Inuzuka. I messed up my own name.
clan? They're very trustworthy people. You should. You're lucky that you're in the squad with one of them."
Well, they already got this rivalry thing going on between the two of them, so I guess we'll see how that goes.
She laughs and she says, "Well, I'm sure you'll be okay. You're a strong young woman."
Make it work.
Heck
Make
yeah,
it work.
And also, I'm gonna pet that dog.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to do? Sweet, or shall we move on?
Nope.
All right.
I'm just gonna go train.
Okay. What would let's see who wants to go next? Izuto or Arata?
You can go for it, Kevin. Iruto. Izuto. Fuck.
I can put the map back on if you
Yeah.
need it.
Arata, were you planning to do anything after this?
Not particularly. Probably just kind of go hang out at home. Tell them now that I know who my teammates are. You know, just kind of have some family time. Get ready for the next day. Nothing too exciting.
Would you be interested in a spar by any chance?
Ooh, like right now? I mean, I suppose I could show you a few things.
I'm just interested in what my teammates are going to look like in the field of combat.
Hey, I mean, that's
I don't want
fair.
any of them to, be the reason I'm going to die or anything.
I mean, makes sense, of course. I mean, you know, do you want me to hold back, or do you want me to just embarrass you from the get-go? Like, what are you thinking?
Kind of just live is more of what I'm going for.
Okay, so just make sure the other person doesn't die.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's fair. I'm willing to run that.
All right, and then
All right. So yeah, I mean, would you guys like to go to like the
I
training
cannot
ground?
believe you just started
or,
this. I cannot believe you just did this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I suppose your characters would know that sparring is not uncommon by any means.
Yes.
But this would be this. It sounds like you guys are a little more serious than what normal sparring would be.
okay.
Normal sparring is definitely not to like the point of unconsciousness or whatever.
Yes.
Did I move you guys to the? Yeah, I did. Okay. This map might take a little while to load, but it's a little bigger. So yeah, I put your characters on the map. I don't know if you can see them. They're in the bottom left.
Bottom left. Oh, I see them.
So you guys can move yourselves. Oh, there you go. Move yourselves wherever you'd like to go. Oh, you're
You're
quite big.
huge. You're
I don't
terrifying.
know how I made myself big.
You're terrifying.
Yeah.
Never mind, bro. You win. Never mind.
I don't know how I made myself big.
I think I can get it.
Oh man.
Here, I'm just gonna delete that and place you on the map again.
Fair enough. I don't know how I made myself like that.
I need to make you a little bigger so you fit. There you go. Now you're in a square in the training ground area.
Oh, okay. I see myself. Yeah, I'm just curious how combat works.
This is a good testing combat.
Yep.
All right. So what? So this is where do you? Is this where you guys want to be? To
Yeah.
Start this thing.
That's fine. Some flag ground.
All right. I suppose Thanatos is here too with you. Is
Yes,
being used
yeah.
in combat
Yeah.
questions, but
Yes, he follows me around everywhere. We're always a squad.
I thought it was gonna be a guy you had a dog.
Oh, interesting. Well, all right, Izuto, come on. You want to show me what you got?
Yeah. Let's start it on, and then part of my centipede becomes the sand, and I put the sand a fair distance high, and then when this sand drops, we'll begin our match.
Hey, sounds good to me.
And then I release the sand.
all right.
He goes first.
So both of you are going to go ahead and roll for initiative, and Blaine, you'll do it for Thanatos too.
Okay. Is that just a D20?
D20 plus your dex, yeah.
Okay. 20.
There will be an automated way of doing this, but for now I'm just going to do it manually. For you
Gotcha.
guys.
Then
Okay.
plus
I
dex.
need to know what you roll.
Be that. Oh gosh.
Okay, so
Okay.
Arata got a 10. Oh,
Yikes!
Could be worth.
All right. And then I'll roll my doggy. What was my dog's dex? +2. Dude, oh my gosh.
Alright, mine's gonna be like a 3.
We're starting strong.
Okay.
We're trash.
So, well, Arata is going to go first, but you and Izuto and Thanatos need to roll again to break the tie.
Okay. Does this include dexterity again or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Fair enough.
So Thanatos got the initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you guys can see this too. It's in the turn order on the. It's like the timer thing on the little bar on the left.
Yes, we see a turn order.
If you click on it, you should be able to see whose turn.
Real quick question. Where's that?
Yeah.
My turn order thing just popped up. I don't know how to.
Oh, did it? It should
Oh,
be a
it's-
little timer thing on the left.
Excuse me.
I mean, if
I
you
see the
can't-
turn order thing, but
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. So Arata is up first then. So what would you like to do?
All right. So how big are these squares?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. And so if I have a speed of 35, I could move 7 squares in one turn.
Correct.
Okay.
As you move a token, you can also press Q, and that will show you how far you're going.
Oh, cool. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay. All right. Does diagonal count as like 1-5, or is that like a?
So it's a little confusing. The first diagonal is just 5 feet. The second diagonal is 10 feet.
Okay.
That would make sense.
So then it's like 15 total to go 2 diagonal.
So, yeah, to move 2 diagonal will be 15 feet total.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I gotta figure out what's going on here. Okay, I will go ahead and. Okay. So that would be. Oh gosh, numbers. Okay, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll move there. And then, is there like a reactive stance, like a
reactive stance,
or like a
you could dodge. You could take the dodge action.
so then like if he tries to hit me from here, I will be able to dodge more than likely.
It'll give him disadvantage on any attack rolls against you. So that means that he has to roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll dodge
Okay.
for now.
Next up is Thanatos.
And Thanatos, who has 30. So he's. Let's see. So it'd be 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, and then Thanatos will dodge as well.
All right, Izuto, you are up.
Okay. Alright, first thing I do. Trying to think here. And you said first diagonal's 5, second's 10. So.
Correct. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Recording stuff.
You could get within range if you wanted to.
Okay.
I haven't
Of
meted
course, I don't know if you want to. You guys might have some ranged abilities.
Yeah, I move here.
Okay, well, I thought I was taking him today, but...
All right.
And I use Dust Immobilization on Thanatos.
Okay.
Okay. So what does that do?
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm guessing since it's a puppy.
Okay.
Do you need a text you?
Actually, I guess this is very
I got it,
important.
fine.
Okay, thank you.
How much does the
Bye.
dog weigh?
Not that much. He's a reasonably sized dog, but not that
I said
much.
probably like 20, 25 pounds.
20, 25 pounds. Okay, then I guess technically we can use. I say
Yeah.
immobilization. I think was like 10 to 15, so 20 to 25 is above that.
Okay. So you can take back your movement if you'd like, since it's still your turn.
Okay, I was here, I believe. All right, I just set up a dust shield and also get into a like reactive stance. I'm more trying to see what he has in store for me. Then
Okay. Is Dust Shield an action to do?
dust shield, yes, it is a jutsu.
Okay. So so since that's your action, you can't do a dodge in addition to that. You
Oh,
only
okay. Then yeah, I'll just do the dust shield.
Okay.
To which my character immediately says, leave it to the outsider to cocoon up in a fight.
Mhm. All right. Arata is up next.
All right. 5, 10, 5, 50. Okay, cool. All right. So Arata wheel. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and this is a bonus action. I'm gonna activate 4 legs technique, which basically makes my character like plus 10 speed, and then I use dexterity instead of strength for like a no weapon hit on hits and such.
Okay.
So I do that. That's 5 chakra. How do I mark that?
So you can click on your character, and it should pop up with little bubbles like red, green, and blue. The chakra is going to be blue. So you click on the chakra and then do -5. You said.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
would be -5 as well, so I'll do that
Okay.
on mine.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
by the way, Izuto, what is? Can you describe the dust shield a little bit?
The dust shield?
Yes. My centipede basically dematerializes back into the iron sand and forms a basically a circular dome around me. It's kind of transparent, but you can definitely see that it is like tiny little grains of black sand all around me. And it is a full dome, not just in the
Okay.
direction they're facing.
All right, spooky.
Spooky. All right. So we're good. But I'm gonna run up. Can you hit? Is this like considered one like 5 meters away? I guess like you're right next to him, like diagonal.
Yeah, you're within melee range.
Okay.
You're within 5 feet.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna slap him up. So I don't know, how do you do? What's a regular, just like a default melee, no weapon attack?
Okay, well, it'll be whichever is higher, your dex or your strength,
Okay.
and then your proficiency, and then a d20.
All right. So Dex. Wait, say that again.
So dex plus proficiency plus a d20.
Okay. So D20 plus 6. Okay.
All right, so he got a 17 to hit. So what's your AC right now, Izuto?
12, I believe.
Okay, your dust shield doesn't change that at all.
Let me check real quick. It adds 15.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
What? I don't think that can be true.
This dust shield adds a total of.
He said, "I don't think that could be true."
I'll look it up real quick. This is
Okay.
dust shield, right?
It says oh my bad, 15 hit points.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, so it's okay.
Yeah.
takes the damage.
It absorbs the damage. I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. So
And then it remains until it reaches 0.
okay. So since you just did a normal melee attack,
Mhm.
Arata, and you don't have like any specialized like unarmed stuff,
Mhm.
it's just gonna be your dex modifier for the damage.
Okay. So it's just straight up just the 3.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
to use an actual weapon if you're gonna.
Ah, okay. I understand this now. Okay.
Yeah.
So the dust shield takes 3 points of damage, so it has 12 hit points left.
All right. And then that's my action, I suppose, is hitting him. So
Yeah, and you did your bonus action as well, so that's gonna be your turn. Thanatos is up next.
all right.
What jutsu did you use, Arata?
I used 4 legs technique
Okay, what does that do?
because I thought that I didn't realize I could use. So basically, I use my dexterity / wisdom instead of strength for like clan or for like attacks and like clan jutsus.
Oh, okay.
But I suppose that's if you're using a weapon and stuff. I'm assuming is when you would swap strength for dexterity and things like that. So I'm now understanding how it works more so.
Okay, I'll look that up real quick just to make sure I'm doing it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what. Make sure we get our combat stuff right.
Thanatos is up next in any case.
All right.
Yeah.
So my boy goes 5, 10, makes it. And then he's gonna bite that ass. So it's +4 to hit. One target. Okay, so it's +4 to hit. So does that mean I just roll a d20 +4?
Yeah.
Okay. D20 +4. Oh, I need to do slash roll. Oh no.
Yeah, the 4 legs technique, it lets you use that stuff specifically just for your clan jutsu. So any jutsu that you have, it doesn't affect like normal attacks.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Duly noted. And that's on wasting 5 chakra.
In any case, Thanatos hits, and I believe he does roll a damage die.
Yeah, 1d4 +1. And it's piercing damage, so does that mean it hits him through the shield, or how does that work?
No.
No,
The shield
okay.
would only take the damage.
Okay. I keep reading Sasha. 4.
Alright. Oh,
There we go.
there you go. Alright, so the dust shield now has 8 HP.
Okay.
Izuto, you're up next.
All right, I move 30 back.
So as he moves away, you can make an attack of opportunity with Arata and Thanatos. So since you're in melee combat basically, and he's sort of ignoring you and trying to run away, you get a free attack against him using your reaction.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think that sounds cool. That's a great idea.
Both Arata and Thanatos can do it.
Okay, so am I just rolling d20s for him? The usual?
Just like you were before. Same
All right.
attacks.
All right, d20 and then plus 6 for my hit. Yeah. Oh wait, was that because you said proficiency plus dex for like trying to hit?
Yep. So Arata hit.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll for Thanatos now.
All right.
So Arata does 3 more damage to the dust shield, so it's 5 HP left.
And then it's what's he again? Plus, so does Thanatos just do bite again?
Yeah.
Okay. 7
That's
plus
sort of
4.
his default attack.
Oh, that's a big whiff. Good lord.
So not one Thanatos isn't able to catch this.
Bro, Thanatos just bit the grass. I don't know what he's doing, dog.
He's hungry. All right, Izuto, it's your turn still. They just use their reactions
Okay.
when you're away. So it's still your turn.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I
use dust particle drizzle.
which basically some of the shield that they have taken off, I pick up and throw at them. More or less like little particles of grain sand that have kind of sharpened up into. They basically look like the end part of a kunai, more or less, and I'm launching them at them. I think it says here that they have to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Arata and Thanatos, you both have to make.
Yeah, both of them are getting hit with this.
Okay, so my dexterity saving throw is proficient, and so I'm getting +6 on that.
Correct.
Is that
for
okay?
Arata. And then Thanatos, it'll be whatever his dex is +3.
And it's a d20 plus the thing, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We're still okay.
Mhm. So that'll save from Arata.
All right, and then 20 plus saves. Oh, +3 to all saving throws. I'm crazy. So if my dog, since Than is +3 to all saving throws, does that include my dex thing? So it's like +5 total, or is it just +3 flat?
No, it's plus his dex too. He's proficient in all saving throws.
That's what it means. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, he's rolling pretty well. You still take half damage, I believe.
I still take half. Okay.
Yeah, so go and roll 4d4.
4d4.
Yeah.
Bro, chillax.
That's for each of them, right?
Dude, that better have been 50 chakra and you just
I
died.
usually just have players roll once and then it just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It saves time.
Yeah.
So, do you know how to roll it?
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I typically have players
Yeah.
roll for their own math.
You said 4d4s?
Yep. Technically, it's 2d4 piercing and 2d4 earth, but
Yeah.
those both apply the same. So.
Okay. So, I think it's like.
/R, you silly goose.
Oh, slash. That's right.
It's okay, I've been typing it without the R at all, so.
There you go.
Bro,
Okay,
chill.
so that's
Chill.
so, since you saved, it's half damage and it does round down, so but it's still
God
fine.
bless, he literally would have killed both of us. God.
Oh. So,
Oh, that's insane.
similarly to the chakra, you can just go and click on the bubble and then do -5.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's going to be Izuto's turn.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Nothing. Never mind. I was reading the poison thing, but that's if they fail to save throw.
Yeah, that's it. They failed.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Twitch. Arata proceeds to say, "Is that all you got?" As he almost dies.
If either of you had failed to save, you would have gone down.
Listen, we clutch
Arata's
this.
up next.
I chuckle
Alright.
as I slowly get more into the fight.
All right. I zoom on over. Oh wait, not yet.
Hey,
Okay.
you stay back
Arata.
there.
Let's see. He'll be there eventually. So I go up. Okay. Now I have to. Okay. I feel like I've goofed it, wasting my chakra at this point, but here we are. Yeah. Okay. I run up and just slap him again. Alright. I'm slapping the shield and it's going down one way or another.
I don't think the shield will last much longer. I think you got me there.
I think it's 5 HP left.
I forgot, is it +6 for the hit? Yes.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. 22, so we hit. And you said it's just 3 for my dexterity?
Yeah, for the damage. Yeah.
Alright. So I'm dealing 3.
Alright, so it's 2 HP left for the shield.
Alright.
Thanatos is up. I assume he moves up.
Yep. He zooms. He bites. The good ol'. All right. 20 plus 4 to hit. Ooh. Big tough.
What's that? Ooh.
Okay, so that just means it misses, right? Yeah.
that misses.
If I were to roll a 12, what happens? Does attacker win or defender win or?
Attacker wins. Meet or beat. Meet or beat the number. So,
Okay, gotcha. All right, so Thanatos tries to bite, but bites into the sand on the ground, thinking it was part of the shield.
I wouldn't want to bite into a shield of iron dust either.
Yeah,
Can't
he
blame him.
missed on purpose. Yeah, it was all part of the plan.
All right, Izuto is up next.
Arata, you should have trained your dog better. He's supposed to attack me, not the ground under me.
All right. Oh, sorry, they're just both worth about the same amount. So,
Arata, I offer a gentleman's draw, unless you want to continue.
I'll accept it on one condition. You admit that I would have won on the next
I
turn.
immediately set up that particle drizzle before he can finish his sentence.
Okay. I do think that it's a cone attack. So
Okay.
you technically, if you want to hit both of them, you'd have to kind of reposition a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. I will. Actually, yeah, that's fine. They're gonna get the hit anyway, huh?
Yeah, it probably makes sense to do that. So you'll take probably, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they get their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, the good old 20 plus 6. Oh my Lanta. Excuse me. I'll freak this out eventually. Goodness gracious, come on now. Sheesh. 20 plus 4. Hey, Thanatos hits. That is a D4 plus 1. 4. So as he's backing off, Thanatos goes to bite again and actually successfully gets him this time.
All right. So the dust shield. So he bites through the dust shield and deals 1 point of damage, I believe. Right.
I dealt 4 total, so I don't know whatever the shield was at.
He would do 1.
Yeah. So you're at 8 HP. But once the attacks are delivered, the second drizzle forms in the air.
Before I fully launch it, and at this point it's looking a lot more intimidating with my dust shield being
That's
gone.
fair.
It is now the entirety of my gourd being summoned.
I asked him once again if he likes to offer a draw. Arata, would you like to draw? This was very fun, and I believe you are more than up to the task.
I look at all the sand in the air. I know that both me and Than are feeling quite beat up, and unwillingly, I look him in the eye and I say, "You were a very worthy sparring partner, and I would never admit defeat to you, but I will admit that this one is a draw."
All right, a gentleman's draw it is. The sand goes back to being a centipede, and I do a small bow of just courteous from one ninja to another.
And I walk up because I'm cool, and I slap him on the back. Thanatos walks up, gives him a couple licks, and I say very, very happily, I think we might make a good team.
And then we do the I think we would make a good team. I can't wait to have adventures with you. And then we do the flash freeze of he's walking that way with his dog, and then I'm walking towards the camera, and I look behind me and do a thumbs up.
How cute.
Okay. All right. So with the battle over, what would you guys like to do? Are you headed home for the evening, or?
I was saying, me and Than are both pretty beat up. Like I said, more than we wanted to admit. So we're definitely gonna go home and try to rest some of it off.
Okay.
I will go home with them.
All right. we'll do Arata first, I suppose.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, spooky dogs.
Ooh, cool dog.
as you arrive at your townhouse manor, let me put you on the map real quick. I think you might be able to put yourself on the map too, but whatever, we can figure that out later.
Has the map loaded in for everyone?
Oh, it might not have.
Not me.
It's like partially loaded.
Hey, quick question. How did
Yeah.
you guys get your character avatars right there?
Oh, you just go. Just like
We can
open
set it
another
up after
tab.
the game.
Look
After
at it.
we're done, I'll show you.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Ooh, what do you... Okay. So, Arata, you arrive at your manor. However, and this is basically part of a compound that your family lives in, as your family is the leaders of the Inazuki clan, or Inazuka clan.
Okay.
They are quite wealthy, and they possess a compound with a number of buildings all dedicated to their use and their family's use. You have basically your own manor, as your family kind of realized that you preferred kind of being on your own for the most part.
Okay.
So some servants live there with you, but they're usually not, they usually leave you to your own devices.
Gotcha.
However, as you approach your section of the manor, your sort of cordoned off area, two other dogs are outside, both of which you of course recognize as Zeus, your father's dog, and Hera, your mother's dog. And they're
Okay.
sort of waiting, on all fours, just sort of calmly waiting outside of the kitchen and dining room area.
All right. Let me exit game real quick and join back because the whole thing's not loading for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll actually
Let
do
me
the same since I'm not in there.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I guess Roll20 just takes a while to load for some people. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely like loaded some of it.
Yeah, it loaded the top. Is like the top right portion for you load, or like
Yeah.
part of the top right? Okay.
Well, that's intentional.
Oh.
I was gonna say it looks like it is.
Because the doors are closed and stuff. That makes so much more sense. Okay,
Right.
never mind. We're good.
I should get more there.
Gotcha. We're good. Okay.
I was
But
like,
yeah.
it definitely looks like the
So I walk up and I ask them because dog speak. I'm cool like that. I'm just like, hey, what are you guys waiting on?
Zeus, the large dog, he sort of rumbles in reply. Well, I guess he doesn't like literally speak, right? It's more like
Yeah. So
he
they
just
speak in dog. I just understand them.
okay. So he says, "Master told me to wait, so I waited."
Gotcha. And where is Master right now?
So you can go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay.
So that's one
Gotcha.
of your skills. So it's 1d20 plus whatever you have in the persuasion skill.
All right. D20 plus persuasion. A whole 0.
Well,
Nice.
just a d20 then.
Roll high.
9. All right. So I ask him where Dad is.
Zeus says, "I am not your tracker."
Okay, fair enough. All right, I look over Zeus's shoulder to Hera, and
Hera kind of gives you a wink and sort of points subtly at the kitchen door.
okay, cool. I proceed to just kind of whisper past Zeus, "Thank you," as I walk by into the kitchen.
All right. So, all right, reveal areas is what we want. There we go. So that should have revealed the kitchen. Right?
Yeah.
So two of the servants are there. They are busily, sort of hurriedly making food. They normally make you food, but what they have right now is they're preparing like considerably higher quality stuff.
Okay.
And one of them sort of turns to you and says, "Oh, hello, young master. Your parents are here to dine with you this evening."
Is there some kind of special occasion going on?
They sort of look at each other, and they say, "I suppose it's to congratulate you for your graduation ceremony, and of course we extend our congratulations as well."
I mean, thanks. Seems a bit excessive, and mom and dad aren't really known for the the graduation type. But I suppose we'll see how this goes.
They sort of chuckle somewhat awkwardly, and they say they're waiting for you in the dining room. We'll have food out to you shortly.
To which I'm like, all right, well, thanks, guys. I suppose I'll see you in a bit. And I walk into.
I will ask you, where's Thanatos right now? Is he
Oh,
coming in
he is
this
following me.
moment?
Yes, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
Thanatos is like, yeah, pretty much by my side all the time, unless but
right.
yes. So then I say, all right, well, I guess
Go
I'll.
ahead and make an intelligence check real quick.
Okay.
So sometimes, and I mean, this is kind of my DMing style.
Mm-hmm.
I have players roll intelligence checks to see if their characters remember something that their characters might know.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. That's cool.
So is it just intelligence bonus, no special thing?
Just intelligence.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yikes.
Nope. You happily walk into the next room.
Okay. Oh, this isn't concerning at all. Oh man.
So you
All right.
walk in with Thanatos, and your father, Tazaga Inuzuka, he sort of glances behind him and has like a guttural growl as Thanatos comes into the room. And he says, "Damn it, Arata, I told you, no dogs at the dinner table. Have you been feeding him in here?"
Of course not. I haven't been feeding him in here. It's just graduation day. I thought maybe he can, stretch the rules a little bit.
Tazaga looks at Thanatos and says, "Has he been feeding you in here?"
To which Thanatos nods with a just shit-eating grin on his face.
Tazaga growls again. He says, "Send him outside to wait with Zeus and Hera."
All right, Dan, go outside, buddy. I'll meet you in a little bit.
Thanatos whines. That's as he leaves.
Okay.
Tazaga sort of gestures to the table across from me and he says, "Have a seat. The servants are fixing something up."
All right.
Your mother, Tara, sort of gently grasps Tazaga's shoulder and she says, "Honey, you should be kind to him. This is a big day for him." And Tazaga sort of grumbles something in response. You can't even hear him. In any case, your mother looks at you and she says, "Congratulations, Arata, on your graduation. I know you worked very hard at these things, and your father and I both appreciate that, of course."
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I mean, it wasn't a huge deal, just graduating. I mean, come on. We're Inuzuka's. Like, I was going to graduate,
Tara nods and she says, "Of course. I'm. No one is more aware than I of the greatness of the Izuka clan." And Tazaga says, "All right, enough of that. I'm here for a reason, boy. We have things to discuss."
All right. I mean, shoot.
He says, "As you know, we're one of the great clans. The other clans, however, they have grown weak and complacent in a lot of ways. They tend to use their privilege to their own advantage, and it makes them weak.
Couldn't agree more.
What I mean to say is, and I think you're aware of this at this point, don't expect any special treatment because of your rank and position. Until I die and you inherit this clan, you're nothing more than anyone else, any other ninja."
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that any ninja, there's definitely some that are lesser, but,
He says, "Don't mistake me. If you earn your accolades by merit, I have no issue with that. All I'm telling you is that if you want to try to use my position or the clan's position to earn a favorable treatment, well, you should think twice before trying something like that."
Yes, of course, Father. I wouldn't use your name as something to just get special treatment, because I know the consequences for that would be much worse than whatever I would be receiving.
He grins with a big toothy grin and sort of cracks his knuckles and he says, "Well, I'm glad we understand each other. With that in mind, I would like to give you a little bit of information. Your Jonin instructor is a little unorthodox, and you may receive... It may be difficult being a part of his squad, but I expect you to rise to the challenge. I'm not going to get you assigned to another squad just because of that. The Hokage wants you with him, you're going to go with him. as far as I'm concerned.
It's weird you say that because our sensei was saying the same thing. What makes this guy so special?
He sort of Chazaga snorts and he shakes his head. He says, "Akami shouldn't be speaking of such things, but I'll forget that you said that. Nothing makes this man particularly special. It's just his reputation. I've never met him, so I don't really know what the truth is behind him. But he has a bit of a reputation. They call him the Golden Fool."
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind, Pops.
He sort of nods and says, "See that you do. Now, where's that food? And unless there's anything else that you'd like to do, Arata, you guys, you share a meal with your parents and go to bed."
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Izuto.
I hope Thanatos got along well.
He was fed, presumably, eventually. One of the servants.
He snuck in.
So, Izuto, you head back to where you sleep every night, which is the orphanage in one of the southern districts. It's led by Dosho Ginda. Dosho is his title. It's a type of Buddhist priest, from what I understand.
Okay.
So he runs the orphanage here. Most of the other orphans are younger than you, but there are a couple that you've known in your time there that have graduated from the academy as well. Usually they're in somewhat similar positions to you. They've been adopted essentially by the Leaf from other clans and other lands.
Okay.
In any case, as you arrive there, there's a couple more. There's like a basket full of dumplings on the table, along with the normal meal, and the orphans are sort of all like eyeing it greedily. And Dosho Ginda sort of has everyone stand up, and he says, "Welcome back, Izuto. Congratulations on your upcoming graduation."
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me. I see we see the dumplings here. This is a special occasion. We usually don't have food like this.
Dosho Ginda sort of, he's an older man, and he gives a big wide smile. He says, "Yeah, I paid for it out of my own pocket. It's my graduation present to you, and of course to your fellows here who you live with. I just wanted to express my appreciation at your kindness, your gentleness, and your presence here. You've been a treat to
one for my
have
intelligence check.
around. Izuto.
I'm so mad about it.
I'll be sad to see you leave, although I assume once you start making money, you probably won't want to sleep in a room with 4 other people
That's
every
fair.
night. You'll probably get your own place."
I bowed gently with a smile, almost tearing up. Thank you so much for everything you've done to me. I will make sure to repay you for this meal and for everything you've done. Once I get money, I'll try to pay you back the best I
And
can.
sort of waves his hands. He says, "The repayment is to see you blossom and flourish. That's all I can ask for. That's all any of us."
How sweet.
And a couple of the orphans, some of them are like not paying attention at all. They're just looking at the dumpling. A couple of the other ones that you're more friendly with, though, are kind of like, they look a little bit more, happy about the state of affairs. And they sort of give you smiles and thumbs up.
Thank you, Sensei. And then I'd sit at the table.
All right. You and the other orphans share the meal, happily eating away at those dumplings. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Izuto, before you go to bed?
No, not at all.
Okay. So you
Go
all
team.
spend the night in your respective homes, and in the morning you all head to the graduation ceremony. It is a somewhat somber affair. It's very ritualistic. They have a number of different instructors to speak, and one by one, the graduating class receives their ninja headbands, and they are fastened on their foreheads, marking you forever as a Leaf Shinobi, for better or worse. Once the ceremony is over, you all are free to go about your day. You're supposed to meet the sensei at noon, basically outside of the academy. where you receive your headbands. I will point out that you haven't gotten your respective armors yet from Shisugi-san, the quartermaster of the Leaf Village.
All right. And what time is it? What time did you say?
I'll say you have about an hour or so before
Okay.
you're supposed to meet with your sensei.
Would we be able to like get to said armor place before getting to the sensei and like there and back in time?
Yeah, it's all in the Hokage Square, I think it's called, the AA up there, I believe it's labeled.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all the academy and the armory are both in the square. So.
Okay. I think while we're all leaving, I kind of shout to Izuto and Suiko that, hey guys, I think we should go get our armor before we go to meet our senseis today. Our sensei.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I go up and go next to him and look at Suiko.
I trot along, nod in my head. Sounds like a great idea.
All right. You all head there together. Maybe. Oh, I have to click on it too. All right. Put you guys on there real quick.
Would we be healed up after the night rest, or?
Yes, you would.
Okay, cool.
Technically, you only restore half of your hit points and chakra points, but you would have been able to get enough of a short rest that you could fully heal.
Okay.
In any case, middle-aged woman, Shisugi, you've seen her a couple times. She's a very prominent member of the Leaf Village, as she manages most of the equipment for the various ninja. As you all enter her establishment, which is probably the first time you entered it like by yourselves without like being part of a class or part of a larger group, she waves and puffs at her pipe, and she says, "Hello, welcome. I suppose you're here for your armor."
Yeah, of course. I am gonna need you to speed this up a little bit though, because we kind of have somewhere to be.
She takes a puff of her pipe and sort of frowns at you, and she says, "So eager to leave? Can't stay for a minute and chat?"
I can maybe give you a minute, but that's about as far as I can go.
I'd be interested to see what you're willing to say.
She sort of lightly chuckles, and she waves her hand. She says, "I'm giving you a hard time. I know that you're supposed to meet your sensei soon. In any case, here's your armors." And she lays out 3 sets of armor. I think what did you guys end up having? Like padded armor or something?
I have padded armor. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 sets of padded armor, and what does Suiko have?
The combat jacket.
Okay, so she lives basically 2 like not terribly impressive looking padded armor, and then 1 considerably more impressive looking combat jacket.
Heck yeah! Thank you, Shisugi.
She gives you a big smile and winks at you, and she says, "Only the best for my fellow kunoichi," right? That's the word for it.
Yeah.
And
That's
she sort
right,
of
we
gets.
gotta look out for each other.
She looks at Arata and sort of gives him another glare, and she says, "I think your was a little muddy. I hope you don't mind. You'll have to wash it, I think."
Oh, don't worry. I'll be sure that my servants take care of that for me.
She
I
glares at you again. She
I touch the muddy jacket that Arata has.
Okay.
Yeah, and I use dust immobilization to make it to where he has trouble getting it off the table.
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So
Go team.
So what does that do? I suppose it makes it.
Yeah, basically, so it has to weigh no more than 10 pounds at the beginning, and it creates a chakra seal to affix it into place.
Now, question: do I see you do this, or do I not know this happened?
I just touch it and the sand will go from my finger under it.
Okay.
Technically, it does do hand signs, chakra
Oh.
molding, and chakra seal. So it is like a whole.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind then. I thought it'd just be a funny prank.
Okay.
Signs for it seems a bit excessive.
I mean, you could try to do that stealthily, but yeah, I mean, for the most part,
That's all right. No worries. I thought it was just I thought it'd be a fun little prank. But
that would have been. In any case, Shisugi she leans across the counter towards you, Arata,
Mhm.
and she says, "You remind me of my ex-boyfriend."
I look at her and I say, "Wow, he must have been a pretty cool guy."
probably not.
She gives you sort of an evil grin and takes the pipe out of her mouth and does a little pipe smoke in your face. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh man. All right. Am I good at these? I think I'm good at wisdom. I'm just normal. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. So you feel like the beginnings of a genjutsu come over you, but you sort of snap out of it, and Thanatos sort of like gives you a small little bite to help you with it too.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
she sort of
Okay.
says, "Wow, I'm surprised that didn't work. You must have a little more willpower than my ex-boyfriend did."
Hey, I probably wouldn't have gone through that without Thanatos, but I wouldn't try that again if I were you.
She lets out a sigh and looks at Thanatos, and she says, "Well, I suppose a boy who had such a cute pet can't be all bad."
Thanatos wags his tail very happily and gives her a very cute smile.
Okay. Shisugi leans back and she says, "Yes, you're damn lucky that dog is so cute. All right, off with you. Go to your go meet your sensei."
Let's go.
And you guys go back to the. Do I have the academy?
Hey, Thanatos stay getting me out of those situations. I'll tell you what.
Just saving you, bro.
I guess this is technically the classroom, but you can imagine you're outside of the academy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish. No.
You could do the where we sparred. That seems like kind of outside.
Oh yeah.
Academy.
Yeah. Let's go there. Sure. Actually, how about this? You guys head back to the academy, and you see a note posted on the door there. Then it says, "To Arata, Suiko, and Izuto."
All right, go ahead and read it.
Yeah. It says, "Meet me at the training ground. Bring your armor and check behind your ears."
Check behind your ears. This sensei's whack.
I physically check behind my ears.
Okay. They seem to be. Nothing seems to be behind your ears.
All right.
I look at Thanatos. I ask if he's feeling all right.
Thanatos wags his tail happily.
Okay. All right, I'm good. I think we, or at least I go ahead and start heading to the training grounds.
All right.
I follow Arata.
So all of you head to the training grounds. You're waiting there for a little bit. Wait a little longer. A little more.
Trying to think.
I look at the two of them and I say, "Is this guy ever going to show up?"
And he responds. He says, "I've been here the whole time."
Of course.
And he sort of pops from the ground.
Okay.
Reaching out, sort of pulling him out,
Oh, God.
himself off the ground. And he says, "Howdy, folks, howdy. Name's Kenjiro, Arata, Izuto, Suiko, and the dog."
As the dog has a name. It's Thanatos. You can just say Than if you'd prefer.
Okay. Maybe Toast? Yeah, that's a cool
Well,
name.
I
Toast.
just
All
okay.
Sounds good.
No, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful name.
I
He
just
says, anyway, did you check behind your ears? All of you.
I did.
All right.
I mean, I didn't
Okay.
check, but I made sure Thanatos was okay, and he seemed like he was chill.
His name's
All
Toast
right,
now.
so Thanatos and Izuto. All right, he walks over to you, Arata, and
Okay.
he starts sort of reaching behind your ear. And he says, well, actually, he's going to go ahead and roll. It's like slash roll d20 plus whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as he's reaching behind your ear, he says, "Ow!" And he pulls out a shuriken from behind your ear. And he says, "You should be careful where you leave these things." And he sort of hands it to you.
I reluctantly grab it and look at him with a very confused face.
He goes over to Suiko. He says, "You didn't check behind your ear, did you?"
If I say yes, will you leave me alone?
He says, "You'll be lying if you say yes." Just behind your ear. And this time, not nearly as skillfully. He very obviously sort of like flicks out a shuriken from his wrist. And not skillful at all. You see the whole thing. And he says, "Ah, dang it, I've been practicing that too." And he sort of flicks the shuriken and it lands on the ground. Says, "All right, well, now that we've established that everyone's ears are clean, I suppose we can get started."
I kind of lean over to Thanatos. I'm like, this guy is a whack job. Just quietly whispered to him.
All right, so
Decide.
we've gone to the training ground. So our destination is only a few miles east.
I'm sorry. Did you say a few miles?
We better get started. I'd rather get home before dusk. Walking.
I turn and look at the rest of the group, and I see them leaving. And I suppose I decide to follow.
The quicker we get started, the quicker we can go home.
All right. I continue to go with Than. Than hops on my shoulder.
All right. We'll go ahead and move you guys to this.
I'm not saying this guy's
What do you guys
weird,
wanna-
but he's a
What do
little
you guys
weird.
want to talk about while we're walking for a couple of miles?
How weird are you, Sensei is, bro?
Listen, dude, do you see him do the shuriken thing? He failed miserably the
Yeah,
second time.
it wasn't even close. Like that was embarrassing.
Also, I'm glad I didn't have any shurikens behind my ears.
Thanatos yips in agreement.
So after a couple miles, you head into sort of more densely wooded area, sort of a bit out of the way, farther and farther from the village. He finally stops as you approach like what appear to be like old rundown buildings. And he says, "All right, so as some of you might know, Jonin instructors tend to have a little test to make sure that their team is up to the task of being Genin and are a good fit for the Jonin in question." So let me change the music. I wish you guys could change the music because I always forget. If the music ever seems like inappropriate, like to the situation, let me know.
Sounds good. I've just been bopping to it. It is a very nice addition. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to change it. Well, anyway, to appropriate things.
Yeah, of course.
He says, his sort of goofy expression and demeanor kind of shifts a little bit, and he says, "I'll be honest with you. You guys are the first Genin that I've agreed to take on as a Jonin instructor. So I have pretty different standards, maybe, from a normal instructor."
I look at the rest of our team in a confused yet kind of agreeing manner.
To which I look at our instructor Kenjiro and I ask, or I mentioned that I heard he was called the what was the nickname I heard? Gold.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Do I have to roll for that?
It's the DM. It's the DM's thing. I was just messing with you.
Well, what was his nickname? The Golden Fool.
Yeah.
The Golden Fool. I asked Kenjiro why I've heard around town that his nickname is the Golden Fool.
His eyes sort of narrow, and he says, Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Me and Than just kind of look at each other concerned.
Listen, I have a bit of a task for all of you here, and if you don't pass, then I will send you back to the academy. I suppose that's the stick. The carrot is if you succeed, you'll have a pretty damn good Jonin as your instructor.
Fair enough.
Failure is not an option.
He sort of grins and he says, Failure is always an option, my friend. It's always an option. All right. So this area here, I'm wondering about it. What's its story? What took place here? What's going on here? Is anything going on here? I want to know about this place. I want to know everything about this place. I want you to tell me a story about this place. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I raise my hand and I say, do we get to come up with the story as a team, or is this a one-on-one kind of situation?
He says, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I
guys wanna
proceed...
Put our heads together.
Well, so me being me, I proceed to turn around, and I immediately go into this house next to me to kind of start investigating and start seeing what's going on.
He says, not finished.
Alright.
To which I give a long groan and I turn around and come back.
He says, all right, so that's pretty easy, telling a story. I want a story of this whole place, however, within 60 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and get started.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll go ahead and roll initiative for you guys.
Okay.
This isn't technically a combat, but it's a situation where time matters. And we will switch to combat.
Okay, so I do.
All right, we're rolling initiative. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Have Dan tell the story.
Dude, he will. Trust. Dan's about to go hard on this story. You got no idea. Okay, I forget again. Sorry. For initiative, I do +6, right?
Okay.
For initiative, because it's... Or no. Is it just +3?
Just +3, yeah.
Okay,
Just
okay,
do
okay.
that.
I think I was thinking of the attack. Oh, does Stan also need to do this? Or because he's on my shoulder, is he just like working with me?
I'm gonna have you guys roll separately, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Do I get plus anything?
plus your dex, which I don't think is very good, so probably not plus anything.
So my 9 is Stan and my 14 was me.
Okay.
So it'll just be a d20 for you.
So I do this.
So /R and then space D20.
Okay. D20. Okay.
Oh, you rolled. You outrolled everyone. All right. So add turn. So Suiko is going to be up first, and then Arata.
Then Thanatos.
I'm sensing a theme for you, Izuto. I feel like you're going to be last a lot.
Slow guy.
There's always one player who
Methodical.
always rolls poorly for initiative.
Hey,
so
but
it's not even
sand
good.
though.
It works for my character. If Arata
does.
was rolling
That's true.
slow, that would be a like.
I'd be terrified.
All right, so Suiko, you're up first. So just to give you a sense of like what you can do, there's the dash action, which doubles your movement speed. There's also the investigate action, which lets you investigate like an area that you're near.
And you said we have 6. He said we have 60 seconds.
Holy crap!
Okay,
Where?
we're going to be 10 rounds.
Oh, 60 seconds means we have 10 rounds.
Okay, sorry. Do
Oh,
I have-
okay.
Every round is 6
Okay.
seconds. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Every round is how much?
6
60
seconds.
6 seconds.
So
But it's a pretty big area that you have to search here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so do I just tell you what I want to do?
Oh, well, I
Or
mean, I would prefer
where
that
are
you
the actions?
move your own character. There's no like actions in the thing.
Gotcha.
Move your own
Okay,
character.
this is interesting. We gotta think about what we want to do here.
Gotcha.
We'll see what our
wanna
teammates
go,
do.
Can I go over here?
That's
Oh no, wait.
too far.
So you gotta use
as
your
move-
speed.
Right, I forgot to move my spaces. Okay.
Yeah. Every space is 5 feet. So as you move along, like you can
Okay.
use Q to like.
Question. I know it's like her turn and turn order. Can our characters like say things
can
during
I
other
finish
people's
off?
turn
Yes.
orders or no?
Yes. Yeah. you
Okay.
can.
I shout to both of them like before we even started moving, I'll take this house right next to me.
Okay.
All right, Suiko, I suggest you take a further house with your movement. I'm the slowest out of the the bunch here.
And I mean, you can kind of see on the map here, but there are some houses that are more like they have walls up still. Others are more just completely ruined. You
Yeah.
can't see any of the ones that are more like walled up.
After Izuto yells about his slowness, I yell back, "Never mind, I'll take a further house. You take this one."
You want me to take your house? Or
At Izuto, yeah, I'm yelling
Okay.
at Izuto to take
so
my
I
house.
so I can stay in this house then, right?
I groan in agreement.
You can move into that house, yeah.
Okay, great. This is my house.
Would you like to investigate it? You can make an investigation check, or I think it's called search actually, but it's the same thing.
Yes, please, sir. How do I do that?
So it'll be a D20 plus your investigation.
So,
And just generally, like each of your skills, like if there's a place you feel like it's appropriate to be using them, feel free to say so.
Just ask about it. Gotcha.
okay. And sorry, you said it was plus what?
All right, here's the plan.
So
Okay,
it's a D20 plus
I'm
your
gonna
investigation.
go. We have 10 turns. We only have
So
10
it's-
turns.
Yeah,
I have
that's one of the
35
intelligence skills. It
speed.
should be under intelligence somewhere.
5, 10. Okay, so this would be
No, I
5,
don't
10,
have
10, 10. So I could go here.
Okay, so you got a 10.
Fan can only go like
Alright, that's
here.
good enough for this area. Basically, they appear to be rundown houses. The one that you're in, and sort of
I'm
the ones
gonna-
around
I'm
you,
gonna ask if I can go
immediately
through the
around
tree.
you. They appear to have been broken up for a long time, like many years. There's no obvious sign that anyone has lived there recently. It's mostly, if anything, like dogs and stuff, wolves, smaller creatures have been around.
Okay.
Nothing else living.
Okay. Is there any signs of like war or anything?
Nope, not in the immediate area. It just
Okay,
it
that makes-
looks like these places were abandoned, and then time and weather over time eventually just
Okay. Okay.
wore them down.
Alrighty. Okay, yeah, I don't know what else to do with my turn.
That's it. I mean, unless you have anything else, you did your movement and you did your actions. That's usually what most turns are going to be.
Okay, alright.
All right, so Arata is up next.
All right. So question with the trees, especially because like I have like swift response from being a hunter, so I get to ignore difficult terrain. But I think that might be specifically for fighting. But just double checking. Can I go through these trees?
I mean, this is equivalent to fighting. I mean, this is a time-sensitive
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
You can go through them, and they would be difficult terrain for other characters.
Okay. Cool. All right. So then, as Arata, I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and end up there with my movement. And then I'll go ahead and do an investigation in the trees just to see if there's anything around me. So we'll see what happens. See if there's anything interesting outside of the houses. Investigation is +4.
Okay, 19. All right, that's pretty good. So in the trees, you see that there are like not in the trees themselves, but below there's sort of like berry bushes and things like that.
Okay.
And the berry bushes, they appear to be pretty well foraged, but they're growing back now. Like it looked like someone had maybe cleared them out like a couple months ago
Wow,
or whatever, and
okay.
they're just sort of starting to get into bearing bearing their berries again.
Gotcha. Okay. No questions on that. I'm good.
All right. And outside, since you rolled pretty high, I'll say the outside of what the building that you're approaching, it's like a ruined tower, basically. The stone walls go pretty high, but beyond that, the tower's been clearly knocked over, destroyed long since.
Okay.
And the door entrance to it looks like it's pretty solidly there, and it looks like it's locked.
Looks like it's locked. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Next up is Thanatos.
All right. Thanatos is going to. You said you can dash, right, as an action, and then you double.
That'll double your movement speed.
Okay, so we'll go 5, 15, 25, 30, and then I'll get my second 30 because I'll go ahead and dash. I'll have to avoid this tree, huh? Okay. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. He dashed.
All right. Next up is Izuto.
All right. I will move to the building closest toward me. So 20. I guess 25, and then 30 would be inside.
Okay.
All right, and then
Sure. So the door opens easily enough. This one
sorry.
did not appear to be locked.
Okay.
And here I can reveal it real quick. Reveal.
Boom.
Ooh.
All right.
Multi-room.
So so go ahead and make an investigation check now that you're in there.
Okay, and it's just a D20 plus investigation.
Yep.
All right. So right now,
Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, so this
What do we
appears
got?
to be like a kitchen that has been used moderately recently, like within probably a few months since it's been used, and it looks like someone like came through and cleared out all of like the goods. Like you look underneath the cupboards and stuff, and look at there was probably some stuff in there. Like there's some like grains of rice left over.
So
but they
there's
look
like
they
someone
took
that's
the whole
been
bag
here
of rice or whatever,
recently.
a few grains are left behind. So it looks basically it's like a ramshackle kitchen that was completely cleared out a couple months ago.
Okay.
Uh,
Could
yeah.
I ask anything? Could I investigate anything? Well, I guess I don't know it's there. If the building looked bigger on the outside, do I
Oh, yeah,
know how to get into the other
yeah.
room?
There is a door. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I guess you had a little bit of extra movement, I think, right?
I was at 25, I think, going in.
Okay. Yeah, you can get through to the other room, or you open the door at least and take a peek in.
Okay.
It appears to be like a storage room, probably for the kitchen, and it has some barrels where it looks like there might have been some food in them, but similarly, it looks cleared out.
Okay. I don't have any
Right.
further questions.
Next up is Suiko, and this is round 2.
Okay.
I gotta remember we
So you can try to run through the
only have
sorry.
woods
10
there,
rounds.
but it is going to be difficult terrain.
Okay.
So that'll be double. Every space counts for double.
Oh, fun. Okay.
You'll probably want to dash this round, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, how do I do that?
You just tell me that you're dashing it. Your movement speed is doubled.
Okay. So, I get the usual movement speed of 30, right?
Right.
Yeah, and
So
then you would get 60.
Yeah, you get 60, but it's
60?
going
Okay.
some of it is going to be difficult terrain though, so that counts for double.
So
So-
this would be 10, right? Double? 5, 10?
Did you move your person? I couldn't tell.
Oops. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
there you
sorry.
Yeah, that'd be 510, right?
Okay. 15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30.
That one will just be 25 since there's kind of a clear space there.
Perfect.
All right.
20,
Is she going to where Than's
That'd
going?
be 30,
30.
35.
35, 40, 45, 50.
Well, I mean, you see that there's a building there.
Okay, great. Can I go in?
The door is on the right side. I don't know if I kind of.
Yeah.
You could try to, punch through it.
I love that. You could.
do.
Hey, you got that
Okay.
strength.
Might as well.
You'll have to try that on your next turn since you use the dash action already.
Okay.
But on your next turn, you
Forward.
can try to punch through though.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Right, Arata's up.
All right. So I walk over to the door. And then I know you'd said that I was pretty sure it was locked. So I do kind of, yell if anyone's home, knock on the door, kind of bang on the door as my action, kind of trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you don't need. I'll let that be a free action.
Okay.
That doesn't take very long. No, there's no response to you.
Okay. Is there a window anywhere? Did I see a
There's
window
no-
coming up?
No, there's no window.
Cool.
It looks like there may have been like higher up on the tower, but the tower is mostly destroyed.
Okay, and is it like, does my character feel like there's any chance I can climb this thing to get in at the top or up higher?
Yeah, you didn't see a roof on the tower. Like I said, it's mostly destroyed. And
Okay.
you can walk up walls.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead then, because no one answered for like my free action. I'm going to make I don't know if it's like an dexterity check or an acrobatics check to try to get into the tower for like climbing wise.
Sure. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure that you're able to just walk up the wall for the most part.
Okay.
I think that's an ability that all ninjas just sort of get in this with Naruto 5e.
Okay.
So it is a little slick because there's like moss and vines growing, but you're able to get up easily enough.
Okay. Awesome.
Revealing the inside of the tower. Which I think that revealed it, maybe.
Boop. Yes, it did.
Okay, so you can sort of see that there's a door that sort of leads to that same room that you just passed, but it's closed as well.
Okay.
Inside of the tower is mostly just like rubble. There's nothing particularly interesting in there. It just looks like a tower that's collapsed on itself
Okay.
a long time ago.
Sounds good to me.
You still have your action, I think.
Oh, I just saw my action? Okay. In that case, I mean, am I... Like, when I climbed into the tower, can I, like, start my person next to the door, or...
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, then I would like to try to open the door.
Okay. That door opens fine. It's not locked.
Nice. I was gonna be very upset if that door was locked too.
Revealing this.
Okay.
You can make an investigation check as your action if you'd like to.
All
sort of
right.
search through.
I'm definitely gonna do that then. Was my investigation +4? Dude, come on. God.
Yeah, it's very. The main thing that you sense about this room, particularly since you have an Inuzuka nose, is that it
Yes.
smells very moldy.
It's sweet.
It's real nasty in here.
Love having dog senses.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're like your eyes start watering a little bit. You
Okay.
can't really look around that effectively.
Okay.
That's so. Yeah, you mostly get the sense that it's a nasty ass room. You don't.
All right.
Here.
Fair enough. All right. Gross ass room. Noted.
That is Thanatos.
All right. Okay. Thanatos can definitely see Suiko trying to, investigate this house. Getting ready to punch a wall. So he's gonna avoid that area. And how many rounds do we have? Do we have 10?
10 total. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He can make that for sure then. He's gonna go ahead and dash again. So I'm gonna go 5. And if I stay on this edge, is this still like normal terrain?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're on the path, more or less, it's
Okay,
normal terrain.
gotcha. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to dash. Yeah, with that. So then 5, 10, 15, 25. Which way do I want to go? We'll go this way, 30. So that'll be his turn.
Okay, so as he approaches that little shack there with a broken down door, he hears a low growling noise coming from within.
Okay. Oh, never mind. He already used his action. That's right. All right. He's good then, I suppose.
Sure. All right. Next up is going to be Izuto.
Actually, I'll just ask: can he like smell anything since he has like a really good nose? Like, does he notice anything at all?
Yeah, he smells that there's a creature in that room.
Okay. Okay.
Izuto, you're up.
I will just. I'll just. I
Come on,
sign
bro.
disappointment knowing that I'm the slowest and slowly make my way on the path.
Great.
5, 10, 15, 20. I guess first diagonal's 25, 30. That would be it. I guess investigation, I guess.
You can dash.
I can? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was a them
literally
thing.
anyone can dash.
Okay, I thought that was them thing. Alright, I do dash then. So 5, 10, I should have just left in the same place. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, or 5, 10, 15, 20, or 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up is Suiko.
I'm a little concerned by the extra person in our order here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm ready to punch through this wall. Tell me what to do.
I've examined the wall enough.
So
I've looked at it long enough.
it's a normal attack for you. So it's just going to be a d20 plus 6, I think. It's just a normal
We
attack.
get it. You're strong.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Watch me get like just a 6.
Okay, you got
Aw.
12. That does hit. It's rotting wood. It doesn't have a high armor class. You can go and roll damage. So it's going to be, I think, 1d4 plus 3. I don't know if you have that or not. Like next to your punch attack or whatever, unarmed attack.
Sorry. What?
On your character sheet, there's like I think they call it just like the attack area. I actually don't remember what the character sheet looks like. It's like in the middle of the sheet. I don't know if you wrote them down or not, though. You may not have.
Oh god. My bad.
No, it's okay. I think it's since you're a taijutsu specialist, you when you attack without a weapon, you get a D4, I think. I'll look it up though real quick just to be sure. Go and roll a D4 plus 3 though.
Plus,
Oh, 4 plus 3. Not bad, not bad.
hey, it didn't count.
It's not any better.
It's not any better.
I'm sorry. It's actually a D6. So go and roll a D6 plus 3.
Hey, we get another shot.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Hey,
we're
we take those. We take those. We take those.
We can count that if you want. So that's 9 points of damage. The wall crumbles under.
This
it.
is what we like to hear. This is what we like to
The
hear.
wall pulverizes into dust.
The wall cries, actually. You hear tears.
So I'll say, I think you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action since you're a taijutsu specialist. So
Dang,
if you want to
son.
use your action to search the area, you can do that too.
I sure do want to do that. What do I find?
Oh, you need to roll first. So it's a D20 for the investigation check.
I swear, I'll get this one day.
No, you guys are doing great for your first time playing a role-playing game.
Sorry, do I add anything to that, like intelligence or anything like that?
Yes,
Investigation.
if you haven't,
Investigation.
yeah, you add investigation.
I sure have nothing for that.
Okay.
It is under intelligence, and I remember you saying that you were.
As long as you're not minusing anything, we feel okay about it.
Okay, so on the inside of the door
Oh, it's blamable.
is like there's a rug, and it's very obvious like this like little like it's not a bear trap, but it's like a smaller version of a bear trap on the inside there. It would be like pretty easy to step in if you like charged in through the door. On the desk,
Perfect.
there's a bunch of like letters and papers that you rifle through real quick. They talk about like they look like inventories. They're like lists of items basically. Other than that, the area appears to be someone lived there once, but they don't anymore. That's all you can get from a 4.
Okay.
All right, next up is Arata. Oh, actually, technically, you have a little bit of movement left, I think. Well, you have a lot of movement left. You have 25 movement left. If you want to move out of the area, you can.
Do I have to go through the wall, or can I go through the door?
Sure. Now that you know that the trap is there, you can walk past the trap without getting damaged.
Oh, wait, so that was actually really convenient. You
Alright.
didn't walk through the door.
Yeah.
5,
Calculated.
10, 15,
Man, poor Than was headed over there too.
10. Hold on. Where do I want to go? Can I ask Izuto where he's going?
Yeah, you can.
Are you going Which blackened outhouse are you going to, Izuto?
I see Thanatos looking very worried over here. I'm gonna go check
Oh.
up on him real quick.
Alright.
Or I guess I don't see him. Never mind. He's not in my line of vision. I guess I could hear him if he made any audible.
I was
sound.
I was gonna wait till his
That,
turn because I didn't know,
spiderweb.
but he was gonna make some noises.
Also, Izuto, you just gonna walk right through that spider web, or?
You know, when I'll get to it when I get to it. You know what I mean?
Thanatos just went under it.
Alright.
He's short.
Yeah, it's just one under it. Yeah.
Alright, you live your best life, Izuto. I'm gonna keep on
Oh,
going. Okay.
what did I just do?
15,
Never mind.
You broke it. You broke it.
25, 30. Okay.
All right. Next up is Arata.
All right. So I will use, I suppose, five of my movement to step into the room, and then make a little investigation check for the room.
Okay, you're gonna try again. All right.
Yeah, I would like to roll something higher than whatever the heck I rolled last time. All right.
Powering through the moldy smell.
But yeah, I'm trying my darndest.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
This is round 3, by the way.
Yeah.
It was round 3 on the
For Suiko.
Yeah, on Arata's.
Suiko's first.
Oh, you got a nat 20. Okay. So yeah, so it looks like there's evidence of like people trying to like sweep cobwebs away and stuff,
Okay.
and like trying to set up a living area here. But it looks like the spiders have kind of reclaimed it pretty thoroughly, and
Okay.
the moldy smell is. It looks like they might have tried to clean away the mold, but it's just grown right back.
Okay.
So it looks like someone tried to move in here a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
but it was too nasty, and they just couldn't. They couldn't do
Just
enough.
gave up
cleaning
on
to
it?
make walkable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then I can use the last of my movement at the end of my turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I gonna be able to walk through this door to like unlock it from this side instead of climbing out, or?
The lock is basically the equivalent of like a padlock on the outside.
Okay, never mind then. All right, I'll go ahead and use movement to hop back out. So that'll be 10. And then what is what does it require to get out, or like?
I'll say it'll be an extra 10 feet of movement or so as you have to climb up the wall.
Okay, gotcha. So we're at 10, so 15, 20, and then I guess climbing down 30.
Well, you can just sort of jump down.
Okay.
So you
Cool,
have
so one
5
more.
more. 5 more. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
All right, cool. That will be his
All right.
turn then.
Next up is Thanatos.
So Thanatos obviously smells this creature inside of there. Can I peek, cause is there a door there or is it just a hole?
There's like a broken down door there, so it is. You can peek through it.
Okay, Thanatos is going to move 5 and peek in and see what's going on in here. Do I need to investigate that, or is that just visible?
I can just reveal the area.
Okay. Okay, so we see said wolf.
A fluffy wolf in there.
Okay, does the wolf look aggressive?
It's currently growling at Thanatos. Yeah.
Okay, so Thanatos, who does have canine speak, canine and all, asks the wolf if he's okay.
The wolf growls at him. He says, "Get out of my territory, runt."
Okay. Thanatos is puzzled as to what to do next.
Too friendly of a dog. Doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know how to react to meanness. Everyone's so nice to me. Thanatos. Okay. Can I hear Thanatos right now? Can Arata hear Thanatos, or does he need to be closer?
I'll let you go and make a perception check with Arata.
Okay.
So the D20 plus whatever your perception.
20
Let's go with.
plus perception 6. Easy peasy. We win these.
Okay. Yeah, you can sort of. Thanatos lets out a couple of sort of sharp barks, communicating the basic situation to you that there's a wolf here and he's not friendly.
Okay, gotcha. So what he will do? So we only use 5 meters. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the wolf what happens if I step in.
The wolf says, "Don't normally like dog meat, but I'll make an exception."
Okay. Cool. Thanatos proceeds to how much damage can I do in one hit here? Okay. Thanatos. Oh man. Okay, he's not very nice. Thanatos just says, "All right, I am sorry for bothering you. I will go on." So
Just imagine all these barks.
Yeah. Izuto's just like, what the hell is going on right now? All right, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll start making his way down here.
You could technically dash if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think about. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dash. Does the door look unlocked?
Yes, I believe that this door is unlocked. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so 5, 10, 15. Hop in.
Okay. You reveal the area.
Any immediate notices? I know I can't investigate, but...
No immediate notices. It looks like an abandoned place for now. You'll have to do an
Okay.
investigation.
Gotcha.
All right. Next up is the wolf, who decides not to pursue for now. Next up is Izuto.
Okay. Is this cobweb walkable? Is this above me?
Oh, is above you. Yeah, you're good.
I'm using the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm keeping the headset on so I know what they say.
I will just keep on trotting along the trail here, just on this outskirt. 5. Maybe more on the trail actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I don't know this is here, huh?
You don't know that the wolf is there now.
Okay.
You heard Thanatos barking at something, but you don't know Thanatos well enough to know what that means yet.
Fair enough. Okay, I will just use dash and keep on trotting along, assuming since Arata hasn't yelled anything or Thanatos isn't here, we're in the clear.
I'll say, did I know what Thanatos was saying to me or no? Like in specific?
He said like, hey, there's like a wolf here and he's not friendly.
Was Izuto ever close enough to me to like yell at him? Could I
Izuto-
see him or not really?
Now you can, now that he's
Okay.
moved.
And so can I yell to him from here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I definitely yelled to Izuto that I heard Thanatos talking about another creature, another like mean creature in the area. Obviously, I don't know specifics, but I just warned him that hey, there's something around.
Alright, thank you for the warning. I will continue looking at the buildings to try to make up our story. And then I'll just use dash.
Okay.
5, 10. Oh, this one's annoying. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. This is now round 4. Next up is Suiko.
Also, just a quick question: do we have to make it to him by the end of the turns?
I would bet so.
He didn't specify.
Okay.
I'm going to. I am going to. Cool.
Some of us can't do difficult terrain. Alright.
So, question: those papers that were in that house, could I go back and try to reread them, or is that a lost cause? Because the last time I got a really low number.
You can. Yeah, if you roll higher, then you get more information. That's generally how it works. There are some checks where I don't let rerolls occur, but for something like this, I would allow it.
My character is too stupid for this. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Okay.
Okey-doke. Let's see. Can I talk to my teammate, I guess, or are they too far away?
They're kind of far away right now. From you.
That's fair.
You might be able to talk to Than. I don't know how effective that'll be for you, but Than will understand.
Can I try talking to the dog?
Sure. You can make an animal handling check if you'd like.
Oh, good luck. That's how high is your wisdom?
I mean, I got a +1 for animal handling.
Okay.
Something. Sorry, is this going to take my action or?
No, all out as a free action because you're just trying to talk to them basically.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
talking is usually a free action.
oh God, come on, please give me a high number.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you sort of hear Thanatos from a distance, sort of barking, and you sort of call out to him. What would you like to? What are you trying to ask him?
Perfect. I'm gonna ask for his opinion. I'm gonna ask him to bark once if I should go back to the house and try to read these papers, or bark twice if I should go to the bottom right of the map and search that empty house.
What does Thanatos think?
Thanatos definitely barks once. In his head, he fears that you will not make it all the way back to the person in time if you try to go all the way over there.
That's fair. God bless.
So Thanatos barks once to inform her to go back to the thing.
So you ask the dog what to do.
Yes. Okay.
That was a good way to ask it.
So I'm
Bark
gonna
once or
make my way
twice. That was good.
Yeah, no, that's good. Smart.
I'm telling you, by the end of this, me and that dog, best friends.
Wow.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm back to the house, and I would like to try and reread those papers, please.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Oh, God.
You just got to roll high. Just don't roll low.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the trick. Yeah, that's the trick.
Just don't roll low, Lamau.
You see? All right.
That's
Yeah.
better
So
than that 4.
you make a more thorough investigation of the papers this time. They appear to be. You saw that they were basically like inventories of like items and stuff. But now, like, you are reading a little more, and it looks more like a bandit's like ledger. It's like, hey, we got this from this hall, we got this from that hall, like lists of items that they got from various pillagings and banditry. So it appears like a bandit ledger.
Right.
I think next time I'm trying to go to this house.
Okey-doke. Cool beans.
All right, Arata's up next.
Ugh. Okay.
I am back, by the way.
All right. So this is only round 4, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. He's gonna go ahead and probably end up dashing 5 for the first diagonal. Then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll dash. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
As you
yes.
move there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Crap, I have to get out of the... right. A creature bursts from the ground,
Oh crap. Okay.
and it appears to be some sort of monkey, and he yelps and he says, "Where are you going, punk?" And he tries to grab you.
Oh my gosh, I have a jutsu to get out of grabs. This is perfect. Okay. So does he successfully grab me, or do I need to like roll something? Or
How this works is he rolls an athletics check against you, and you
Okay.
roll an athletics or acrobatics check against him, and
Oh,
whoever gets higher.
thank goodness. I was like, my athletics is trash. Okay.
It's easier to get out of a grab. Oh, sorry, he does not have the plus.
All right. So D20, and you said I can use acrobatics, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, didn't even matter. All right. So you slip his grasp. He looks relatively strong, but you managed to get out of his way, even though he surprised you.
Okay.
So that technically interrupted your movement, but you can continue your movement now.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, "Who are you?" What is happening?
He says, "I'm just keeping curious kids away from these buildings."
Why are you blocking these, or why are you defending these buildings?
He says, "Because Kenjiro asked me to."
Cause who?
Because Kenjiro asked me to.
Ah, okay. I cue into what's happening here. Okay. I see Izuto, obviously. Ooh, okay. Decision time. Okay. I yell at Izuto, and I ask if he would be willing to come help me fight.
Does Izuto respond?
Izuto? I thought he said he was
Oh
back.
god, he's dead.
He's dead. He's
I
dead.
just realized I was muted. That's on me. I was talking. You're my teammate. Of course I'll help.
Okay. Twitch, I then also yell to you, if you could yell to Than, which can Than hear from this far away?
From Izuto, yeah.
Yeah, from Izuto. Okay, I yell to Izuto because I know that Than's down in that area because I heard him barking earlier. I ask him to yell to Than to come help as well.
Of course. Than, we need your help in combat.
Than gives a loud yip yip and you know, I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. Ooh. Okay.
You still have movement
Yes.
from your dash.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot I dashed. I need to be careful here. Okay, I'm going to
Arata,
definitely
come back towards me.
yeah,
I
definitely
have
back
defensive
off here.
capabilities.
So I have, because I was 10, right? Because I started there. Yeah, that was 10. So I got 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go ahead and do that as the end of my dash.
The monkey sort of crosses his arms and he says, "Ha! Scared, are you?"
To which I respond back, just you wait.
Then this is up next.
All right, Thanny boy. Get your ass over here. Okay.
I will point out that he hasn't actually investigated the room.
Yes, I know. I thought about that. Okay, so I can investigate, but then move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do an investigation while we're here then, and not dash. D20 plus 4. Kind of mid.
Okay, 13. All right. So it looks it looks kind of similar to the ramshackle kitchen where everything. This looks like a place where some people lived, but it's been cleared out. Like everything of use has been gathered up and taken away. One thing does sort of mark. It looks sort of a little bit strange to Thanatos. There are these little notches in the doorpost and in the door frame or whatever, and they have like little like numbers next to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what he gets out of the room.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna, as Thanatos, I think he's gonna assume it's like a measuring thing, but we'll see. Okay. So he will get out of this house. So we got 5 for the first diagonal, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And there. That's it. My investigation and move.
All right. Next up is Wolf.
Oh, God.
After that is Izuto. Wolf.
Wolf's chilling.
He's fine with what's happening right
Okay.
now.
Hey, thank goodness we had Thanatos to talk to him. That's all I gotta say.
True.
Yiki, is there any way we could get past you without this being a confrontation?
He says, if you're as slippery as that guy, I don't think it should be an issue for you. I'm just supposed to slow you down, kids.
Oh.
Noted.
Whoopsies. I proceed to look at Izuto and go, well, that one's on me.
I'll be honest. I don't think I'm getting past some Arata.
To which I say, no problem. We still got 36 seconds right now, and I think I can get in there and get out in time.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Izuto, what are you gonna do?
Hmm.
Okay. Could I cast magnetic polarization on Iki? Well, actually,
I don't know. 'Cause I don't know.
hold on. Yeah.
He said, I don't know. Good question.
Magnetic polarization.
Focus. You're talking the chance to. I guess it magnetizes it. I don't know if there's anything in metal around the area other than my sand.
It sounds like it literally. It doesn't matter if they're magnetic or not. It makes them magnetic when I'm reading.
Excuse me.
Well magnetized. Any attack rolls.
Okay. Could I? Oh, well, I guess. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. So I think this would basically just reduce his movement by 15 feet. From what I'm reading, that's more or less what it would do.
That does sound poggies for the situation.
Okay, yeah. Could I do that on Iki?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to do that.
Okay.
So I cast magnetic polarization.
Okay. So that's going to be a Constitution save for him. Let me check what his Constitution is. Okay. He's got a decent save here. Oh, I guess I have to do this. He fails.
Ooh, we like
All
that.
right. So, would you like to describe your jutsu, Izuto?
Yes. My sand being iron sand goes. Can I click on a certain box, like on a certain,
Third box?
like a certain, like you know how there's a grid? Could I click on a certain grid tile or no?
Yeah.
Ooh, if you hold left click, it does the big circle. Pew.
Oh, this. Okay. So my jutsu basically the centipede again dematerializes. Just the lower half, not really a whole like all of it. And it is a 20-foot radius, so it would be around this area here, and then he would be caught in that. Let's say,
Mhm.
and the iron sand sticks to the trees over here, and then him as well. And while it doesn't pull him all the way, he can definitely have. He has an attraction to like this general area where like most of my sand is, having a strong like magnetic force being pulling him towards like this area here.
Okay. Iki sort of like shrieks in response, and he says, "Wait, you didn't say anything was fair game. I didn't know we could use jutsu."
Oh shit. I look at Izuto and I ask, what have you done?
I look at Arata. Listen, I only have jutsu. Okay?
I say fair enough.
The other one is. You have a dog. I have sand. That's all I have.
Then I would like to, and then I'd just like to move. I guess just try to get in between them. 5, 10, 15, I guess 20.
And you can walk through shared spaces, right?
Yeah, as long as the creature isn't hostile.
Okay.
Okay. And basically I will just end my turn here, more or less trying to keep Iki busy.
Okay. Iki appears to be like he's like freaking out. He's like trying to brush away the iron dust that got all over him, like into his fur. He's sort of making a whole display of himself. Next up is Suiko.
Oh. Oh God. What? Sorry. What turn are we on?
5.
Oh yeah, so this would be round 5, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not reaching that house on the bottom right, am I?
No, no shot. Not if you want to get back.
What the heck? Should
Oh,
I
wait.
do?
Kenjiro has moved.
There's nothing left in the house to investigate, huh?
Not really. No, you kind of made it appears to be a bandit's house, basically. You kind of got the impression of that.
Well, gosh darn. You guys are having all the fun, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
if you dash, you can make a decent distance. Get a little closer.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I guess I could make a pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, I'll dash in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35.
As you get into the crossroads there, you hear a voice from behind you.
Oh, no.
It's Kenjiro saying, "Oh, hey, Suiko, how's it going?"
It's going great, Teach. Found some papers and everything. Just going to go check on the boys.
He sort of gives you a thumbs up and he says, "All right, I'll be coming along here in a minute." He's just lightly strolling forward.
Ooh, okay, so we know he's coming now. Or she does. Suiko does.
Okay, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, great, spider.
yeah.
All right. Next up is Yiki. Yiki, he's still like he's like going on his hands. He's like doing somersaults trying to get this stuff off. And he says, "All right, this is just nasty." And he starts like trying to move away from it as best he can, but it's still sort of clinging to his skin and pulling him in that direction. And he'll spend his turn basically. He'll get in front of this door here. And he'll just like start trying to like brush the stuff off and ineffectually, of course. It's magnetized to him.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Arata.
All right.
You go and do your turn. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sounds good. What's your plan, Arata?
Well, I gotta know if there's any other way to get in this house besides that entry. Because I don't know if I'm getting past him. What's my stealth? Do I have, like, good stealth? Can I, like, go into bushes or something?
I can make him very still. Let's put it that way.
Why
So
didn't
are
we...
you-
Wait, what,
are
did
you
you not make
guys-
him still last turn?
No, I restricted his movement by 15, but I can restrict it again by 15.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. What were you saying?
Are you guys going to the top right house? You're still trying to figure
That's
out
the
how to get into there?
plan. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
It's gotta be
Okay.
important if
Important.
Yuki over here. Okay, so...
Can you
Real
send the
quick.
dog with me?
Real quick, Izuto, I heard that you were what your plan was. I should let you know. You can concentrate on two jutsu at once,
Uh-huh.
but if they have the same effect, only one of them actually affects the creature. It's whichever one is greater.
Okay,
So-
makes sense.
Yeah,
So it wouldn't stack.
so they don't stack.
Alright, rest in peace is that plan.
That's
Okay,
my plan.
so I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I shouldn't have moved all the way down here, I realize this now, but here we are. I guess I'll go like 5, 10... And then do I see
don't let you, I
any...
swear.
I'm literally...
Okay.
I was socking the mouth. Do I see any other entrances to this house except for where Yiki's standing? Like any windows or anything?
You can make a perception check real quick.
Okay. Eventually I'm going to get this memorized. Perception is... Oh, perception 6. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So there's no obvious other entrance aside from the door. However, above the door, it looks like there is like a window sort of there, like a small window.
Okay.
And it looks like there's a draft coming through it. So you assume there must be another window somewhere along the perimeter. You just can't see it right now.
Okay. Okay. So what was I at? 5'10"? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dash then. I did the other way. Okay. All right, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I will go ahead and dash. I'm going to go 35, 40, 45, 50. Do I now see anything on this side?
Nope.
God damn it. All right. 55, 60. All right, and I guess that's my stuff.
Don't you have 35 movement speed or?
I do have 35 movement. You're so right. So I have 10 more. Okay. Oh, so I get to go here. Nice. Okay. So
Yes.
do I see anything on this side now?
Yeah, so you do see a window. Let me see if I can reveal it without revealing anything else.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's that little.
How convenient. Nice. Okay.
All right, Thanatos is up.
All right. All right. So Thanatos does see Suiko. Does Than see Kenjiro yet? Like coming up?
I'll say yeah, sure. He moves another square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think if I can like get the info to everyone that like Kenjiro's going to be closer than we think is like good info for people to know.
Thanatos is our drone.
He really is. Okay. What can you do then? Actually, in this case, we still have plenty of turns. Okay, so he's just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he only has 30. So we'll 5, 10, 15. Is this like difficult terrain right here?
Yeah, I'll say that area is difficult terrain.
Okay. So we're at 5, 10. So that would be 20, and that would be 30. All right. So that's my dash to get all the way over there.
All right. Next up is the wolf. Growls a little bit. Next up is Izuto.
So did he smell Than walking by?
So Yuki, how's it going?
He says, "Get this stuff off me, you creep."
I will. Just need to get into that building. Would you want to tell us what's in it? I can take it off of you.
You make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
And I'll give you advantage. So
Ooh.
what that means is you roll twice and you take the higher result.
Okay, and it's persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah.
All right. Maybe. Pause champ. I'm gonna be so mad if you get all the info after all of my running to get over there.
What would the roll be? Just the 20 and that's it?
D20 plus your persuasion.
Hey, hopefully your persuasion's more than mine. Mine's a hot 0.
I'm trying to look for mine.
It's a very bottom of charisma.
Yeah, it's under charisma.
Hey, my charisma's not good. Okay.
Is it negative?
No, that would be dumb of me to do that.
Anyway. Hey, you get 2 chances.
I do get to.
Oh! He nat 20'd!
No, wait. Is that
He
it?
did
Yeah, you nat 20'd.
-1.
I do it again.
Oh
wait, no,
my-
no, that's not me rolling.
Oh, wait,
That
wait,
can't
no,
be.
yeah, it's doing 20
That-
minus 1. You have to
Okay.
do-
Oh!
I was like, no shot.
Oh, dude, I was
Wait.
like, no way you did that multiple times. It's /R space D20.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude,
I was like, dude, I'm cracked.
you're in straight beast mode. That's crazy.
I did.
That's actually really funny.
I rolled the nat D20.
Oh, wow.
He's cheating, bro. Someone check his computer.
Acting to roll 20.
Dude, I'll
All
do
right,
it again
well,
in case I roll a 21.
No, well, no, you can't roll higher than that. No need for advantage.
Man said in case I
All
roll a 21.
right, Yuki says, sure, I'll get out of your way. Just get the stuff off me. And he sort of moves a square there.
Dude, I ran all the way over there.
He sort of looks at you expectantly.
Okay. I remove all of. Well.
No.
Yeah. No. I'll be honest. I remove all the sand. Bring it back. It forms the rest of my centipede.
Okay.
And
He
then
says, I'm going to go deal with your buddy.
Bro!
don't have too much fun, kids.
Who allowed this?
Alright, then I move towards the building.
I proceed to see Yiki come around the corner and say, what the hell are you doing over here?
25, 30.
He grins viciously. On the front of the door, there's a note that's carved into it that you see immediately.
Mhm.
And it says,
30
Um,
is exactly to the door, so I can't see him.
What's that?
I know I was saying 30 is like exactly to the door, so don't reveal anything.
Okay, sure. But yeah, the note's carved into the outside of the door. It says, "We had to leave. Look in your safe spot and head north to follow." It's carved into the door.
Look at your safe spot.
Noted. Okay.
Right,
yeah, and my turn.
Yeah, Suiko is up next. And this is round 6.
Okay. Let's see.
I will say if this helps you, you did see Than go down, so you know he's down there somewhere.
Yeah, and then there's the wolf, though. Shit. Okay. Can I talk to Thanatos again?
You
to
also
get his
don't know the
opinion?
wolf's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
I'll say you're kind of far from Thanatos right now. If you got a little closer, maybe.
Moves one space. How about now?
I'm thinking more. Yeah, so from here you can kind of. I'll say you see Thanatos disappear around the corner, kind of as he's running along.
Okay, whatever. I might as well go after him. Okay. Oh God. Can I talk to him to ask that wolf to leave me alone?
I'm gonna say you don't know that the wolf is there, so you wouldn't know to ask really.
We love that. Okay. Whatever. Let's just go for it. I'll dash, by the way.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 25, 30. Okay.
All right. Next up is Yiki,
Oh God, dude.
and he sort of he says, "He won't get away from me this time." He runs over to you and tries to grapple.
Damn it! Twitch again. I'm screaming while this is happening. Why the hell are you over here?
If he can hear me, I'm so sure.
Oh yeah. Izuto should be able to hear me screaming why he's over here.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad. The front door's open though. The front door's clear now.
Go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics.
All right, here we go again. God damn it!
He rolled pretty low. He rolled a 7. So he could probably.
Easy
He
peasy.
rolled pretty
Okay.
well. So you slip out of his grasp, and he says, "Making me angry, man. Making me angry."
To which I respond, "No, you're making me angry."
Arata's up next.
All right.
He is unfortunately standing in front of the window.
I see this now. I yell to Izuto, do you see anything? You know, I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
There is something carved on the door that says something is hidden in the north.
Yeah, something about
To go to the
check
safe
your safe place.
I would say leave the building and maybe look around up there. I don't know.
Okay, can I go north from where I am right now or no?
That's technically leaving the map. You don't see anything of interest to the north.
Okay.
It just appears to be more woods.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm gonna shout back. I just see woods north. I'm gonna come back towards you. So I'm gonna go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. So true, bestie. I can't. Yeah, Than. Yeah, I definitely can't see Than from here, can I? All right, I'm going to make my way here to probably check out these other houses. Do I see anything in this house to my right here? Anything of note, just from the outside? Anything special?
Not from the outside. No.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna leave that one alone. Is this statue in the middle important? When we walked by it, did we notice anything of it? Look at this thing right here.
Yeah. It really shouldn't be a statue. I think it would be a well.
It's just okay, gotcha. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go meet up with Than because I know he's down in this area, so I'm gonna start making my way down. Actually, at first I'm gonna ask Izuto. You think you're good if I head out?
Yeah, I'll be okay by myself up here.
Yeah, especially since the monkey doesn't chase your ass. Okay. 5, 10, 15,
Be more
20,
intimidating.
25, 30. You fight me about it. 35.
We did. I won.
Can I see Than here now?
Yeah.
Okay,
you,
cool.
Or at least you hear him. Thanatos is up next.
Okay. So Than. So am I out of like bad movement if I step here?
Yeah, you're
Am I?
good.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So do I guess I can go in. Is the door unlocked?
Thanatos sort of pushes against the door, and it doesn't budge immediately.
Okay. Does it look breakable for Than?
He could try to tackle into it. It looks a little more sturdy maybe than some of the buildings around here, though.
Okay, he's not gonna do that. Is this a window below him?
No.
No. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Yes, but it's boarded up.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, what do I even do here? I guess I'm gonna go ahead and communicate to like Than's gonna communicate to Arata and be like, "Yo, door is feeling nice and sturdy. Do something about that." And then he's gonna, I guess he'll dash and he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll head towards this house right here.
All right. The wolf is up next.
Oh God.
And you hear from behind you, Suiko, as it emerges from the shed that it's in. It's sort of howling and barking at you. And he sort of runs up to you and he bares his teeth at you menacingly. Izuto is up next. And, oh, no, yeah, Izuto's up next.
Okay, is this door openable?
It appears to be locked.
Yeah, you got sand. You're fine.
I mean, it is a metal lock.
Yeah. Oh, it is a metal lock. Oh,
He
Can I
said,
just unlock it?
Yeah, you can
Since,
try
like,
to unlock it.
Since my sand is like metal.
Yeah, I'll consider
Or
that
iron.
as sort of a impromptu lock-picking kit.
Okay.
So I'll say go ahead and roll. I'll make it an intelligence, just a straight intelligence check. See how well you can sort of manipulate your sand into the lock.
Just straight
Yeah,
up
lock.
whatever the intelligence is.
Yeah, whatever your intelligence is.
So that's not a roll. That would just be.
Oh no, it is a roll, an intelligence check. So you're.
Oh, okay.
D20
So
plus your intelligence.
D20 plus whatever. Yeah, gotcha.
you bink these, I believe.
Yep, that's not it.
Oh, we're on round 6 now, huh? Ugh.
About to
He
be
is
round-
Kenjiro is coming up. Like it's. So
He's strolling.
he's schmoving.
He's schmoving a little bit.
13. 13.
Okay. Yeah, sure. It's not a very complicated lock. I'll say yeah, that does it. You unlock the door.
Okay, I move into the building.
Okay. Feel it. Oh, no, that hides everything.
Hides more.
I'll move my thing out in case.
We keep losing more
It's
of the
so
map.
annoying. There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
there we
it, I think. All right. Yeah. So you're sort of in a hallway to start with like a kitchen area, little dining room table or whatever, and there appear to be bedrooms on either side.
Okay. Was my action the lock picking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that would be your action.
Okay. I still have movement spaces. I'll just move around. Teach.
Sort of get into a position to inspect the whole place.
Yeah, just kind of like I guess just around this general area. Just
Sure.
I've already walked into both rooms, and now I'm gonna investigate in the next one.
All right, round 7, and Suiko is up. I will
Fine.
point out, Suiko, that if you move away from him, he'll have an attack of opportunity, so he'll get to try to attack you. You can avoid that, though, if you use the disengage action. That prevents attacks of opportunity. But the downside is obviously that you won't be able to dash if you do that.
Just punch it, bro.
The wolf
Or you
can
could,
also
or you
move.
could just punch it.
Yeah.
Just punch it
Yeah.
into the dirt.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's. Okay. I assume a very intimidating stance, and then I get ready to punch the wolf.
Okay. You're just gonna you can just punch him, right? You
Man.
just attack him.
Than was trying to make friends, bro. This is on the wolf. I'll say it.
Yeah, I agree. We tried. We left him alone.
If the wolf gets one hit KO, this is his fault.
Do you punch the wolf?
Okay. Can I use one of my taijutsu attacks?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Heckers, yeah.
Sorry. Give me one little sec. Okay. Okay.
Which one are you thinking about using? So I can look it up too.
Avalanche dance?
That sounds so aggressive. I love it.
Yeah, I agree.
Make a taijutsu attack dealing your unarmed damage plus 3d4.
Okay, wow. All right, so it's just a normal attack, but you deal extra damage, basically, right?
Okay, so I need a d4, right?
Well, you'll need to
Plus
hit
3?
first. You'll need to
Oh,
hit
okay.
first.
How do I?
So
How do you do that?
just roll a d20 and then add your strength
No,
and
I'm just
proficiency
clicking over and over.
plus 6.
Do what over? now?
Just click.
Sorry, you said
Like, hold
plus
it.
6? Oh, strength and proficiency. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that hits. The wolf has an armor class of 12, so that definitely hits. So you roll your normal damage, which is 1d6 plus 3.
Sheesh.
The wolf is pulverized.
Probably. So that's 6 damage all by itself, and then for the extra stuff, what 3d4 or something like that.
3d4?
Dude, this wolf is so dead.
Bro. He had 8 health. He might have a family. I guess again,
We left them.
Yeah, we did try to be nice. This is really his fault. We can't be bothered, bro. Than is such a sweet dog. This is his fault.
So I mean, your 3d4, I guess technically, even if you minimum roll, it still brings him to 0.
Woohoo!
So you knock him unconscious, and his body sort of flies back a little bit. Typically, unless you guys specify otherwise, most of your attacks are going to be non-lethal.
Okay,
That makes sense.
makes sense.
Okay.
Can we get wolf
that's
meat?
What you get, wolf.
Marissa's
No.
like, I walk over to the wolf, I make sure it's dead.
I punch it again.
Yeah, if you pinch it again.
Can I?
Yeah.
Now you can stay unconscious. But so sorry. Just to recap, Thanatos didn't explore inside of his little house, right?
No.
No. Even if he did, you wouldn't know, but no, he did
Okay.
not.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go over there.
Thanatos was trying to just talk to him, and he didn't like it.
Agreed.
Boop. Okay.
All right. So
Can I
on your
investigate or?
no, your avalanche dance
Okay.
was your action. So
Okie doke.
on your next turn, you'll be able to investigate.
Get
Ye-
frick,
ye-
wolf.
Yiki is up next. He sort of sees you inside there, and he climbs through the room. He says, "Wow, what you doing in here, buddy?"
Nothing much, man. You left. I decided to go in. Feel like we had a good thing going on.
You can make an intimidation check if you want.
Sure. I'll check this man and everything.
That's D20 plus whatever the condition is.
Yeah, it's in charisma.
Oh, here we go again.
Second nat 20. Let's go.
It's fucking another. I'm not that lucky.
Ooh.
Nope, not that lucky at all. And
Hey.
he says, "No way you have enough juice to cast that jutsu again."
High highs, low lows, baby.
All right, next up is Arata.
Alright. Good luck, Izuto. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go 5, 10. And then is Arata, do we think, able to break said lock? Or like break the door down to get in?
You can try. Yeah, you can make an attack roll against it. If you have a weapon, you could use that too.
Well, I have knuckle blades. I don't know how much that's gonna help me in this situation.
I mean, I think it helps you.
Well, okay. I didn't
With the
know.
knuckle blades, it's probably like a D4 or a D6 plus your dex versus just your dex.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. All right, so do I have to? So what do I do first?
make an attack roll first.
Okay.
Just D20 plus your
20
proficiency in dex.
plus proficiency in dex. All right. Am I hitting said door?
Yes, you are. So the door is. It's not so much a matter of hitting. It's like a matter of like doing enough damage
Doing
or
that
whatever.
damage? Okay, gotcha.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so what do we know what knuckle blades do? I can.
Yeah,
bring
knuckle blades are 1d6. So it's 1d6 plus 3, which is plus your dex, whatever. So 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. Solid 6.
Okay. Yeah, you punch through the door just barely with that, pushing it down,
Sweet.
revealing a portion of the. Okay. Why? There, I think that did it.
Yeah.
So basically, the room that you're in now, it's like there are two like little sleeping areas.
Okay.
And a desk, but it appears to be kind of cleared out.
Okay.
There is a door that leads to the southern room.
Gotcha. And is it open? Am I good to go through?
It is not open.
Is it locked or anything?
You push on it, it doesn't open.
Gosh darn it. Okay. I guess I'm just chilling there because I already used my attack action, so
Okay.
Esmeralda's vibing.
Thanatos is up.
We're gonna have to be moving out of these places soon. Alright, he will hop here. Does he notice anything of interest kind of in the doorway or like see anything in
You can make an investigation check if you want.
okay.
It's kind of a decently large area.
Alright. 20
Actually, I'll say go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Alright.
So roll the investigation twice and take the higher.
That's pretty good.
We'll take those. Oh, that's better.
Pretty good.
20. All right, that's why you roll with advantage, even if you roll high. You can always get the net 20. Okay, so Thanatos manages to sniff out in that area.
Uh-huh.
It looks, I'll say with the nat 20, you can kind of get the whole story.
Okay.
It looks like someone slipped and knocked his head against a brick, and there's like some blood like on the brick. Not too much, but it was clearly like a decent wound.
Yeah.
So it looks like there wasn't a fight here. It was more like some sort of like accident.
An accident. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Next up is.
Or can I use some more movement before?
Yeah.
All right. That's 5. So I'm gonna start trying to like link everyone up here. Since we're probably gonna need to make it back. Okay. So 5. I have. Did I use 10 or did I use 5 to get to the doorway?
You were here, I
I
believe.
think. Oh,
So
okay.
10.
Yeah, I think 10. But I'm
Alright,
not sure.
so 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll come down here and reach back.
You hear the wolf sort of like mumble to himself in his unconsciousness. Izuto is up next.
Iki, how we doing, bud? You good?
Iki smiles and he says, "Doing fine. Just doing what you know how it is. Just following orders."
Could I just investigate this area and then me and you call it a day?
He says, "Sure. Just this room, I'm kind of attached to it. It's kind of like my place, you know."
Gotcha, but I'll only be there for a second.
You can make a persuasion check if you want.
Give me a second. I have to decide if I want to persuade.
That's gonna be not one. He socks you in the mouth.
Dude, I listen. A nat 20 minus 1 is gonna only happen to me once. Hmm. Okay.
Are you gonna roll the persuasion check?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I guess I will. As well. I'm gonna use a jutsu, but
I mean, this isn't counting as your action. I mean, this is just a.
oh, this is just a okay. My bad. I thought it counted as the action.
I mean, sometimes I make them count. Like if you're
Yeah.
specifically like.
If you specifically wanted to do something. Right. Yeah. All right. I guess that's a no.
That's so funny, bro. You did the same.
Listen, I'm not even mad about it, bro. I rolled a nat 20. After I did.
Iki says, "Tell you what, boss. You tell Kenjiro I did a great job delaying you guys, but you guys just were so skillful and quick that you overwhelmed me. But if you tell him I do a great job, I'll let you through."
Ooh.
Listen, you did a wonderful job. I had to use one of my most powerful
True.
jutsus and waste so much sand. You did amazing.
He nods and he says, "You'll tell that to Kenjiro, right?"
Of course.
He nods and sort of flips out of your way. Wait, I should ask you: are you telling the truth, or are you lying to him?
I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
I guess I just investigate this area. Having walked around it for a bit, I kind of know the basic stuff and the structure of it, but...
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. This is the easiest 19 you've ever rolled in your life.
My investigation's pretty high. Wrong thing. Sorry. I keep forgetting you gotta do a D before that.
I mean, I like your strategy of just
I'm just
getting the
26.
20.
Okay, 14. Okay, I'll say, yeah. You see that there are, in some of the rooms, there are these, like, bags that are empty. Like, it looks like a bunch of spare bags, and a couple of them they're all, like, very well made, and they all have the symbol of Konoha on them. They look like supply bags of some sort. Other than that, the place is pretty cleared out. And you don't see any. You sort of like look around to try to find the safe spot that they were talking about, but you don't find it immediately. You might have to do a more thorough search to find that.
Noted. Alright, I guess that's my...
All right.
And I'll stay here, I won't move.
All right, Suiko's up next, and this is round 8, I believe.
Oh, we got 3 more. Counting this one.
Kenjiro's strong.
I'm gonna investigate the little hut.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, she's crazy.
Okay.
Bro,
Nat
we're
20.
nutty today. I can wait till next week. Next week we're gonna roll solo.
Yeah, that one pretty well. Okay, so this appears to be like a storage area, and actually, ironically enough, you find evidence of quite a few of the things that you read about in the Bandit's Ledger. There's sort of like the remnants and signs of those things there. It looks like most of it was taken and moved out, but just enough remains that you get the sense that this is where the bandits kept a lot of their haul from wherever they took it from. But recently, of course, there's signs that a wolf has been living there. There's little nest of little blankets and bits of wood and stuff. Yeah, so that's what you get out of the storage area there.
Okie doke. Am I still able to move? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. Where should I go? Arata, he's still not through that door.
I got through the first one, okay? Leave me alone. There was 2 of them. What do you want from me?
Okay. Where's Kenjiro? Oh, he's still all the way back there, huh? Okay. Whatever, I guess I'll make my way over there. You know, I might as well dash.
You
No,
can't.
wait, can I
can't
dash? Okay, I can't.
No,
Okay.
You use your action to investigate.
Okay. We've basically explored everything, huh? Except for
I'm working on it.
Okay, 5. I don't want that wolf to wake up.
I mean, you don't think he's gonna wake up. You know.
I was gonna say if it's unconscious, it doesn't like come back, right? Unless someone were to like
Okay.
kill it.
It does. The way it works is, I think it's 1d4 hours until it wakes up again.
Okay.
So you have at least a minimum of an hour.
Okay, I think we're good then.
We're in a minute right now, so. I think we're okay.
Okay, well, back where I started, so there goes my turn.
All right. Iki stays out of your way. Arata's up next.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack said door.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. D20 plus. It's plus 6, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep. You
Is it
give
good?
it a solid thunk
Thank
into the
goodness.
door with your knuckle blades.
All right.
Damage.
R 6 plus 3. There we go.
Okay. Yep. The door smashes open, activating the trap on the other side. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Sweet. This is what we like to hear. All right. At least I'm good at this dexterity. All right. All right. Saving throw on proficient plus 6. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Am I avoiding the trap with the 21? I hope so.
Yes, with the 21, you dodge
Okay.
out of like a little needle thrower that was activated when you opened the door.
Okay.
The needle sunk into the wall on the opposite side,
Sweet.
leaving you free to investigate the room.
All right. Go ahead and step in. Obviously, I can't take the investigation action, but do I see anything just normally?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a pretty well made like room, more of a barracks really. It looks like this might be where a couple of people slept.
Okay.
Group. Yeah, with your investigation check, you can learn a little more.
Okay. Cool.
Thanatos is up.
All right. Thanatos is. So we know we're starting to run out of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and yell at Thanatos to see if he can encourage Kenjiro to move. Because like obviously we don't know he has moved. But I'm gonna try to use Thanatos to get him to like follow him to like go faster. I don't know. That's my theory right now. So that goes 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 30 because it's rough. Then I'll dash. So 10, 15, 20, 25. He sees the. Oh, I moved you instead of Suiko. Boop, boop. Sees the unconscious wolf. Sees Suiko. Quickly sees what happened and chuckles because the wolf was really mean to him. So he feels he deserved it. And then we'll finish this movement there.
All right. The wolf sort of snores. Izuto is up.
All right, I have a feeling there's more to investigate in this room, and I do another investigation.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Huh.
I'm only gonna get one chance at investigating.
Better.
Yeah. Yeah. So, seeing that you've sort of covered like the more obvious spots, you do eventually find this sort of hollowed out stone in one of the walls. That you take the stone out. It was moderately well hidden, but not like completely indiscernible. And inside, you find a purse. Well, actually, I guess it'd be like more like a little wallet, basically, that contains 200 Rio. And in addition,
Nice.
there's a little map, sort of hand-drawn map that appears to be it's like a trail map kind of, and it has like an arrow sort of directing you, whoever sees it, a certain way along the trails in this area.
Can I follow that?
Well, I mean, not in the map isn't of like this area. It's like a larger map, like of the whole.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Gotcha.
So yeah, you can add those to your inventory if you want. I suppose you'll probably want to start moving after that. Suiko is up next. I'll let you can go ahead and just move when you're ready. I want to try to speed things up so we can finish on time here. Suiko, you're up.
Okay, this house to the left of me, sorry, did we explore that? I don't remember.
My Thanatos did.
Okay.
Or I guess you don't know
whatever.
that. I don't know.
I'm just gonna join the dog. Why not?
I mean, yeah, you would. I guess you would see that the door's been pushed open. So I guess you would probably assume that Thanatos pushed it open.
Oh god.
All right. Yiki is up, but he's not doing anything. Arata, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna do an investigation check. 20 plus. This is 6, right? I keep forgetting it's 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you find this area hasn't been cleared out quite as well.
Okay.
There's still like the bedding and stuff. Unlike a lot of the other houses that you've been to, where like like all the bedding, everything's been cleared out. There's still like some stuff remaining. There's like the remnants of like some sort of card game on the table.
Okay.
There is a letter that you find in one of the drawers, however, and it appears to be a letter to from some individual promising money soon, and telling them to just hold on a little longer, and they'll have a big haul soon, and they'll be sending money.
All right. Cool.
All right. Thanatos is up. Oh, you
I'll
can
go ahead and move, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I can just go through difficult stuff. 30, 35. I'll do that.
All right.
All right.
Thanatos.
So Thanatos is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he kind of tries to insinuate for Kenjiro to follow him, sitting there like wagging his tail, being very playful.
Okay.
Does Kenjiro reciprocate that and like start to follow him at all?
You can make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Thanatos.
I love it. All right. 20. What is persuasion under? Persuasion.
Charisma. It might not be
tough. So it's
listed
a
if
-1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it has all his stats, but it doesn't have that one specifically. So I'm assuming it's just charisma then.
Yeah, if it's not listed, then yeah, it's just charisma.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
Okay. Kenjiro sort of smiles. He says, "Oh, what's going on, little guy? What's going on, Toast?"
To which he, yips back happily, trying to get him to basically, come play with him. Is his intent.
Yeah, he's making his way over, but not particularly quickly.
Not fastly. Okay, that'll be his turn. That was his action and moving.
All right. Izuto, you're up.
Alright, I'll just be moving and dashing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. 15, 25, 30.
Suiko is up, and this is round 9.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, we'll have
I
time to
wave
talk
at-
to each other, which is good.
Yeah, I aggressively wave at Kenjiro and I go, bro, you would not believe this wolf that I just decked.
Kenjiro says, "You hit a poor little wolf," and he moves a little closer.
He started it.
If only you could see this wolf right now. You really need to come over here and help.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Also, so Suiko, you can go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage since Izuto is helping you do
Yep.
it.
While this, go ahead. I'll say while this is happening, Than is trying to communicate, these things about the wolf. Obviously, y'all can't understand him, but he's trying to tell y'all that he was trying to be nice to him, but he's just furiously barking at y'all.
So I just want to tell you guys real quick that the help action is what Izuto is using here, which
Okay.
gives whoever you're helping advantage on whatever role they're doing.
Nice.
Okay.
So Suiko, go ahead and make a persuasion
Okay.
check with advantage.
Okay, I get +2. Okay.
That's more than.
Ooh. Hey, one more time. One more time for the nat
Get the
20.
nat 20.
Yeah,
Get the nat
roll
20.
for nat 20.
She banks it.
Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, God. Wait, how do I do that?
Just same thing.
Same thing.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah. No way.
That's why you roll for the nat 20.
That's crazy.
Kenjiro
Holds over.
That's quite lucky. Kenjiro says, all right, my old bones, but all right. And he sort of runs over and he says, oh, gee, wow, you really knocked the life out of that wolf. Oh, my God. Sunshine.
I sure
All
did,
right.
Teach.
Than continues to furiously bark because he's so upset that the wolf was mean to him.
All right, with that, I suppose we'll skip kind of to Arata's turn, and you can just sort of move through the...
Okay, yeah. I have
Please.
my easy movement. So
All right,
I make it back.
Party.
Squad comes.
and,
Thanatos comes to my
Kenjiro
side.
sort of looks at his wrist. He doesn't have a watch on it, but he just sort of stares at it for a second. He says, I think that was about a minute. All right. Guys, you had some time to investigate this place. Looks like you all did a pretty good job. I'd like to hear your story, what you find out about this place. Find anything interesting? Yeah, tell me all about it.
Yeah, I definitely turn around for the squad and kind of arms around them, like little
He says,
huddle up
actually,
session.
Yeah. If you guys want to take a minute and sort of discuss your findings, feel free.
Okay, gotcha. I turn around, arms around him, full huddle. Thanatos hops on the shoulder.
I don't like being touched. I do not put my arms around them, to be clear.
Stands there awkwardly. Okay. I want to go first.
Okay.
In that house that I went in, I read those documents real hard.
Nice.
And I found that bandits were here. And frick, what else did I find? They were storing something, right?
Yeah, just like storage stuff. I think it's
Okay, yeah. So found that real exciting stuff.
nice.
What'd you guys find?
Fan starts yipping, and I'm just relaying what he's telling me. But he found what was like an injury from someone like falling, trying to get out of their house quickly. But like we had said, he knows that it wasn't like a fight, like it was a self-induced injury.
I'll just interrupt real quick. Since the players were there for all of what the other players were doing, you guys can just sort of say that you share your information. I'm basically just, what do you guys think happened, basically, like construct your story.
Gotcha. My theory, which y'all can agree disagree. I think that this was a camp, like we said, of bandits, and because I found my letter that said that they had to, they had a big score and they had to pay some money off. So my theory is they didn't get this money paid off, and whoever it was that was coming for them came in and raided everything, but they had gotten out most of their stuff in time.
Okay.
For the things.
That is my leading theory.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary theory, this was just like a camp, like a normal,
Mm-hmm.
kind of run-of-the-mill thing, and then bandits came and took it over. That's why the people fled and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the more important thing that I was getting to is when they were talking about a big haul. It might have been the thing that was hidden that I found in the wallet. That might have been where they were keeping it, and they had to leave it behind.
So I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Yeah, I mess with that. I think it's a more detailed version.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of the bandits took it over from the good people first.
That's why everything is like very rushed.
Yeah.
To get out, and some stuff is damaged, and some stuff is that.
And so we're saying like my letter was from the original people.
Yeah, and then they couldn't pay it back, and then
So the bandits came over.
someone came over.
I'm cool with that. You cool with that,
and they
Suiko?
couldn't find the Ryu.
Because it was in the secret place.
Yeah.
Are we cool with that, Suiko?
Listen, I got the lowest intelligence here. This is
All right,
Suiko
we'll,
is easily
yes.
convinced.
we'll run that. I'm cool with it. So we kind of present that story to Kenjiro.
Okay. Kenjiro sort of rubs his chin, and he says, All right, so you think that this was different, just a normal camp, and then bandits came along and scared some people out and took up residence?
Yeah.
All right, what happened to the bandits then? Why aren't they here?
I think they just kind of, well, team talk, I suppose. My assumption was they just kind of moved along as bandits do, just taking one place to the other.
I would assume
What
they.
about the blood in the house?
Yeah.
Well, that was from the person just falling.
That...
Yeah, because there was no fight. We know specifically there was no fight because Stan nat 20'd it.
Bigger and
Yeah.
scarier came.
Yeah, like who?
You.
You. Specifically you, actually, yeah. You.
He says, "Oh, little, yeah, I'm not scary at all. That's not convincing. I've got the face of an angel."
Hey,
You
how?
know what is
Yeah.
scary and really slow down?
Yeeky. Yeeky did an annoying job of slowing me down.
He.
He grins at you, and he says, "Yep, Kenjiro. I made a deal with him that he would tell you that I did well if I got out of his way, and he made the deal." Kenjiro nods, and he says, "Anything to say to that, Izuto?"
I'm a man of my word.
To which I proceed to shout that Yiki can suck it because he only cared about me.
Kenjiro says, "I appreciate that, although I don't appreciate being lied to."
Okay, I will say he slowed down Arata a lot. He just took favoritism towards me.
All right. I suppose I can deal with that. Although, in the future, poor practice to lie to your teammates. Poor practice to lie to the people who are in charge of keeping you alive.
Yes, sir, won't happen again.
Speaking of that, anything you find, Izuto? Anything of interest?
So I found
A wallet and I found a map with trails.
I found a wallet with 200 Ryu.
He says, all right, that's all I wanted to know. Just wanted to see if you were going to try to pocket it.
Oh.
I proceed to ask if we can all split it.
I proceed to look at Arata and say no.
He says, well, let me tell you my story real quick. Your guys' story was alright. It was honestly not as far from the truth as you might think. But this used to be a refugee camp. Bandits came in afterwards. You guys are right about that part. They've not to mess with the refugees, though. They both lived here together for a time. Till the Leaf Ninja caught wind and cleared them all out. That's why you saw
So
those
I was
supply bags.
close.
Okay.
Yeah,
makes
you guys
sense.
were close.
With
That
all
was
the
why
leaf symbols.
Supply bags were there in the main
Mhm.
house.
Maybe not exactly you, but I was getting somewhere.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep. So I'll say I'll count that as a win. The injury, from what I understand from the mission report, one of the bandits slipped and fell when the Leaf Ninja came. He got overly excited.
Thanatos yips loudly out of pride because he knew he figured that out.
In any case, that's the true story of this place, or at least that's the story I'm telling you. Do you think that I'm telling the truth?
I say that it would be really, really cringe if you weren't after telling us that lying is wrong.
I'd say you are telling the truth because you told me I can't lie.
And he says, Suiko, your opinion?
Yes.
All right. Well, good. I'm glad you guys trust me so well. Most people don't. But,
That's
I suppose
concerning.
If we're going to be a team, it's best that we all trust each other. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, my whole thing is the truth. I'm interested in what actually happened, not what people say happened. And I expect my Genin to do the same, alright? I want you to not just look at the surface level, but really try to get into the details of things, alright? Okay? Because how are you going to make decisions otherwise?
True.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, in that case, I'd say you all passed the test. Congratulations.
Let's
You're fully
go!
confirmed Genins of Squad Kenjiro.
Let's go.
And that's where we'll end it for tonight. I am a god at ending things on time.